Okay, so now where am I? Oh, there I am. There I am. Okay, so you can't hear anything. Okay, so now I can see that side, but this is what it really looks like. All right, so hey, hi. There anybody who's up? I have one eyeball. I don't know who's up watching me. It's late. It's 12:37 where I am. And I fell down the rabbit hole of watching videos after I got off of the live. And then I end up eating. So drinking the rest of my wine because I wasn't ready to go to bed yet. And it sucks because you guys can't hear the music that's playing in my ears. Okay, so I want to- this song is playing in my ears, guys. I don't know. I guess I have to. Ah, mhm. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, because I love me some Tevin Campbell. All right, so there we go. And I don't know. All right, so I don't know how to do this yet, but there was just like somebody in my now he's not here. So there was somebody in my chat, but now there's nobody here. So good. It's just me. And I don't have a chat. I just have me. Can you guys hear that? Oh, I guess not. I don't know. All right, so I don't know. No one's watching me, but yes, hunties. I was earlier on the chat talking about. Oh, there he is. I don't- I have two eyes watching me. Hi, two eyes. Hi, you guys. Okay, so I'm being extra petty, so oh, wait. Let's turn this out. I don't know who's not watching me because I can't hear anybody because there's nobody talking to me, and because I don't know how to do that link thingy, I just was logging on so I can play with it and see, you know, what stuff looks like on here. So, a new layout. Oh, I don't want to do that one. Hi, you're not supposed to be over here. I'm an adult. That's why. Oh, Betty, can you sing? I heard you trying to sing to Flora. You're beautiful. It's funny to me. Betty, did you take the Usher Tiny Desk challenge? You're not supposed to be here. This is where adults live. So I'll tell everyone you said hi, though. So anyway, I don't know. I have a banner. I think I do. I have a thingy to show that. How about that? All right. And I like pink. That's my bubble. Oh, I'm getting tired. I don't know who's watching, but hey. Never mind, Fatty. I'm starting to get tired because I guess you're just boring me. This was a challenge, Fatty, that everyone was singing the little Usher song. If you know anything about American music, are you really in Portugal? I got some questions actually, and I wish I could talk to you because I don't. I would actually ask you some things, but you're probably going to tell me that I don't know what I'm speaking of. But it was the Usher Tiny Desk Challenge. I mean, Usher Superstar Challenge, which was the beginning of his song. So many, many, many people did it. I don't know. Can you hear it? But yeah, you just could sing. Sing, Fatty. Now here's the real way Usher does it. It's you. Hey, why would you assume I'm not willing to have a conversation? Oh, let me not show none of the things that you say. Why wouldn't you drop the link and ask me and ask said things? I don't know how to drop said link. Oh, let me turn on Usher because, and I only have one person watching, so no one cares that I'm talking to you. I think this is a continuous stream from when I started earlier, but I don't know how to do anything. So all I know how to do is the things that I've seen so far on my this dashboard. But like I said, I was still up watching videos, going down the rabbit hole, and listening to Usher and Tevin Campbell music in the background. And I was just like up listening to this. Hey, Nene, I don't know how to drop that link, or I would tell y'all to come talk to me because, like I said, I had some questions for said Sir Fatima, all that whining and crying you be doing. But I wasn't sleepy, so I was like, "Well, how do I do this? How do I make this?" Click on the comment and show it on the screen. But I'm gonna click on Nene because she said go to bed. But oh, anyway, if I knew how to, I am getting starting to get tired, but I was still up. And, I like watching the old videos, like going back. Don't be coming for my Nene. I will come for you, Fatty. Don't come for her, okay? We do not play that over here with these two eyes that are watching. I wish I knew how to drop the link. Fatty, you can tell me how to do it because I don't know how to do it. I never asked anyone how to do it, so I don't know what to do. I don't even know where I get the freaking link from to give it to you guys to put it in the chat. So I don't know how to pin it and all that stuff. Oh, don't be time out. You gotta show her. Don't nobody have no rent. Matter of fact, I know how to do that part. I think I saw that. I can. Oh shit! I don't want to do that. Oh, it took me back to my studio. Straight up. Oh, I can add. There we go. Oh, how do I do that? Do I put your at in there too? Okay, so I don't know. I don't know how to do that part either. What did you say? She didn't come for you. Oh, I need music in the background. Um, what? How do I know which this is private? Oh, this is regular chat. Oh, okay, y'all talking shit. You're talking shot. Betty, why do you think Nene is your bestie? Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me smoke again. I was so excited to get home and get in my house and be warm and eat my quesadilla, and see my doggy who's back there asleep on the bed. My puppy. See, Fatty? Fuck with me. This right here. His name is Fuck Around and Find Out. And don't come for Nene either because she's from the D2. And we all protect our Detroit people. So, but yeah, I wasn't tired. I was just like, I wish I knew how to like do all that cool shit that Daryl can do, which like I can share my screen and show you guys the shit I was looking at. Um, but yeah, I don't know how to do all that stuff yet. So I'll learn. Buy a dog and die alone, like in the Kevin Samuels voice. No, Fetty, don't say that to me. Sorry, but I probably wouldn't die alone, being that I have a dog. And all these cool people that I've met on YouTube now, so no. And that's not gonna happen. And you should stop saying that. And I already have a dog, so but you should stop saying that. That's why you should stop saying that. But because I feel like once I take my shower, I'm gonna be like out of here. Or it'll be shortly after. So I still was kind of up. So I'm still kind of like, what- I'm still kind of up. What is a big bad bull? Hi, Nene, pretending she doesn't know how to. I don't know how to drop. Where is the link to drop it? Do you know I would so drop it for you guys for anyway? Hi, big bad bull. Can I show that and say hi? Hi, everybody. Thank you. You think I'm? I think I'm beautiful too. Okay. Um, I don't know how to do that link thingy. What do? I invite people? Oh, is this it? Do I copy this? Where do I put it? Guests can stream this to their own destinations. No. You can have up to 6 people. Oh, is this my link? Where do I put it? I sound like Fatty. Where do I put it? Okay, so I don't know. So I put it on this part. Did I put it back on this part? Hey, you love it. Copy the link what? And put it on the chat. In the chat with the comment. I don't know how to do that. That'd be so funny if I could do that. Is that it? Love is forever, yeah, yeah. Hey, your love is forever. Want to do it? Your love is forever. Take it up a notch. Your love is forever, yeah. Okay, so Luca, brother, I did it. You said you did it. So then what? Do I wait? I don't know. Nene, did you hit do it? Do I put it on the other side? Oh, I did do it. Okay, so did you hit the link? That's funny. Love is forever. Ah, 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 ah. You need to. I did it. Okay, so then what? No, sir. I do not want Nene. Hit the link, Nene. Are you still out there? I don't want you to come to my page. Right? Do I get to drop you away anytime I want to? Okay, I did that. I did drop the link. That's cool. Can I hear you? I can't hear you. Hello? I can unmute you. Oh, I have to pull you up. I don't want you on my screen.
Of course you don't. You're playing hard to get. I don't want you on my stream. Please
Right.
stop.
I get
No.
to leave you, drop you anytime I want. This is funny.
Absolutely. This is your show. You are the
I don't
queen
have a
and the
show.
empress. This is
Yes,
your
I don't have a
show.
show, but I'm just playing on my YouTube, and
Yeah,
I've never
you
done
have,
it before. So you are my first actual guest. So feel grateful.
oh,
Please
I
feel
was your
grateful and appreciate
first.
yourself. First
I
person
was
ever on
your
my TV
first.
screen. I mean, on
Oh
my
my
YouTube screen.
God. Hey, when people say that Fetty gets no woman, I was their first. Like
No, Freddie,
you
you cannot take. I'm
I
gonna
will
drop
I
you.
will clip this and I will make a show
You are
about
my
it.
first person to add. Now
No,
Nene
you
my
already.
second.
Oh, here we go, my
Hi,
bestie.
Nene.
I
You gotta
need
get
it.
up on
Here
stage
y'all
with
shit. Here
me.
you
Honey,
go.
Oh,
there's your
Here
love.
you
You love
go.
her. Get you some Nene.
Nene came here to say, leave my friend alone. She doesn't want you.
Big bad
Get,
bull. I heard you're a menace in the YouTube society. I don't have
Man,
any
that's bad.
YouTube people. But Nene, thank you. Oh my God, it's so cute that you came. I'm excited.
you see, Nene, how
Americanito.
she was excited for you, but not for me. This is what I'm calling. This is terrible. I wasn't, and she didn't say, I'm so glad that you are here. She said, you, oh my God, I can't believe it. I
Freddie,
don't
I'm
want you
gonna
here.
remove you in a minute, okay? So
Oh
No, it's
I'm gonna
Lord.
fine. I
take
know.
you away
I know.
because
But
Start
you're
your
gonna
shit,
be
Fabby.
wreaking havoc and coming over here to wreak havoc, and so you don't come over here for that. I'll just talk to
What you
Nene.
want, Fatty?
I want to know why she does that terrible accent to mock me. That's what I want to know.
Hell, I got
I
a terrible accent. What that mean?
No,
no, no.
he
Every time she
wants to
talks
know
about
why.
me,
Because
every
it's funny. I mean, it's funny. We all
no,
have
He
weird
right.
accents.
He
We from
wants to
Detroit. We
know
sound different from people
why
from the
I have the
South.
terrible accent to mock him.
no.
Oh
You
my
see what I'm
goodness,
talking about?
that's how you be sounding.
No, she thought like she.
Is want to know the terrible accent I used to terribly mock the
You see
terrible
what I'm
accent.
talking about? She talks like I'm deaf. Like I never heard nobody talk like I talk. Like that's how deaf people talk. They never heard
No,
nobody.
it's a
So
you sound Italian when you talk though.
how is
You
that
like
Italian? It's more of a
You talking
no.
like
you
that.
mamma
Sometimes you
mia.
talking like a bullshit. Sometimes you talking like the
No,
shit bull. You talk a
there's
bullshit. I
there's
don't know.
there's more like sounds like more like Russian to be honest. There's all
No, Russians
that
Sometimes you
sounds.
sound
they
like you
talk a little
rushing to say a
harder.
bunch of bullshit. Is what you sound like.
Yeah, you see, you guys doing that bullshit. The dog woke up on the back. That's your fault.
My dog is sleeping. What is wrong with
No,
you?
it was literally
Well,
standing
he
up.
woke the
He,
dog up. He woke it up. He woke
That's
the
that,
dog.
that's not my accent, but that's actually
That's what
a
I'm saying,
compliment.
y'all. It's not. It's like you kind of sound Italian.
He
Even though
don't
Yes,
kind of
y'all
sound like
speak
nothing. He
Portuguese
kind of
over
sound
there,
like he
right?
be faking sometimes. Like he know how to speak and he on some Rosetta
absolutely.
Stone type
And
shit.
you know
No,
it's
no, I don't think he's faking the accent because my husband has a really strong French accent.
Do you see who's here? All I did was log on and see if I could play around, and in comes the fat Tyrannosaurus.
Tutti it's like a tutti frutti.
Tudo
it is
frutti,
it is
crede pepe,
awfully strong.
on the shitete, on the
Tolle
YouTube.
pepe.
this year I'm talking about. And then they will say, Ferry came
And
to
then
my
they will
show to
say, Freddy came to my
Fatty
show.
came over
Shammy
Fatty
came on
came
the show
over
to
to see what
disrupt
he
the
can do
show while you are literally
because he's
bullying
No,
me.
demon in the chat.
No, go
I,
ahead. It's fine. It's fine.
Demon in the chat.
it's fine. You don't even put your face on the camera. At least give me
Hi,
the other
friend.
Put your
avatar.
face on the
So,
Hey,
camera.
so
Sip Nation. Hey, I'm
it,
just
it's
up. I was still up.
You
And I was
caught the
like actually
hey
looking at
Genesis,
all of these
Genesis, Genesis.
videos,
it's
You
watching these
caught
saying.
lives
red-handed.
and
You
Petete,
caught red-handed.
Pepe, the Petete is on my YouTube. Daddy, put the other avatar up because this one's ugly. We at least give us the other one because at least we can be like, oh, okay, this one's some,
I think that
you
was a
know what you're
little.
doing.
I can't really
No,
name
he
all the
has that
characters.
other shit that he can put up too. He already knows. He's got a whole bunch of
Oh
pictures.
shit!
But
No, I don't.
anyway,
I'm
clip what
on.
you're
I'm
gonna
on my
clip
phone.
from this
You on your
because I'm
phone?
gonna be like
Why would I clip something from here?
because you are the
Because you
clip
clip all the time.
master.
Hell, you
You're
clip
the
my
clip
face for no reason.
master.
Shit.
You just want
No,
to
I
come over here to be like, Daryl, I was come
It's
to your
okay if you clip us.
show. We come to your
Clip this
show.
too.
why would I
Nobody's
talk about that?
watching.
Yeah, why would I
Nobody's
talk about
watching.
that role too?
Because you be in the clouds watching and you be clipping. It's okay. That's what content is.
It's
Yeah, but
okay.
It's
when
okay.
did I
We ain't tripping. We
when
ain't
did I
tripping.
clip y'all?
You know where
You
you
probably
clipped
clipped
me
this
when I
little
had to pull up on you,
three
sir.
minutes I've been up here. This little how long I've been up here? This 3 minutes. This
Yes.
30 minutes I've been up here.
That's why would I do that?
You do it.
Okay.
It's okay.
You're
When did
horrible.
It's fine.
no one sec.
So tell me.
When
Okay,
did
so
I
we
actually
have
target
questions.
any of you, the Charlie
Let's
Angels or
just
whatever you guys call it? When
When
did
you
I did
said
that?
when you so you don't remember when you clip somebody, do you I need to send you your own
can you
clip?
clip
No,
Nene?
no,
Can you
I absolutely I was being sent clips
if you
by
can't
people.
answer straight out, then you're
I
lying
am
So
because you're a
yes.
you
lie.
would send
If you
clips by
if you don't
people
interrupt me, I can actually answer the question.
because you
Okay,
got
so
you
since
send
we are an
clips
extension
by
of Slip
people
Nation,
and
we'll
use
let you
them for
speak
your
for a
content.
second.
But did you get permission to clip me and
I
use
don't
me for
I
your
don't need
content?
I don't need permission to
No,
do
did you
nothing.
get
That's called fair
permission to
use.
clip me?
Hi.
No, I
You
don't.
And
clipped
No,
use
her.
my
You got a picture
face
of her.
for
Nene,
for content.
I didn't clip you. You
So why
were
did you
talking,
use it if you didn't
you
clip me?
were talking shit about me for,
And no, it's fine, it's
No,
fine.
no, no,
okay, if you,
fatty. You're
okay,
not
if you
coming
want to,
over here to
okay,
do
if you
that.
want to talk,
Okay, bye,
It don't
fatty.
bother
You're
me.
gonna go bye bye. Hush.
It,
Okay,
it
Nene.
don't bother me. I mean, if it gets you, it makes you money, gives you clips, it's fine. It don't bother me.
Well, I
I'm a
muted him
tough
because I
cookie.
have the power like Shira, and I don't want to hear your fucking mouth if I don't have to hear your mouth. So he can stay there if he wants to, but I'm just like,
No,
let's
I
just
mean,
say what you're gonna
it didn't,
say,
fatty. It
and then
didn't
if
bother me at all. It bothered my husband. It didn't bother me.
well, you can't even
So
get to that part of telling him that because he can't stop talking long enough to hear that it was bothering your husband. So even though you
I'm
may
like,
not, you that disrespected, you disrespected her
leave my
husband
feet
too,
alone,
fatty.
cat. Move.
So anyway,
when I'm allowed to
how
talk, let me know.
yeah, like I said, you have to shush your face and let her finish saying it. And she
No,
did say what she had to say. It bothered her husband. Whatever you did, Fatty, bothered her husband. So not only did you disrespect one person, you disrespected her other half, her better half too. So you suck for that, sir.
I'm a tough cookie. So I mean, you can keep it. It's not a big deal to me, but for my husband, it pissed him off, and I was just like, it's just for online content. It's okay, but he was really upset. So
So
you don't
boom.
have
So
to
you
take it
should be
down or nothing because it's there.
apologizing.
It's there. It's there. But just know if you do something like that again, you gonna hear from my husband. That's it. It don't bother me if I'm on the internet.
I live 6,000 miles away from
So
you
That
guys.
what,
don't
Fatty?
that
You don't
that
act
that
like
that don't
nobody got
mean
no
nothing.
passports. Some folks can't leave out the country and get anywhere.
Yeah,
And
but what's
anyway,
going
My
to?
Fatty,
husband's from
I'm
Africa.
gonna
He
say
right
have a
near
good
you. That
night for
don't
you in a
bother
second
nobody.
because I don't want to talk to you.
He can leave the country.
Yes, but I'm not talking to
He
you
don't
too.
have
I'm
to.
talking with
He
Nate.
don't have to. No,
And
we're
then you
not
can talk
talking
to Nay
about
on
beat
your
you
channel.
up.
You can go invite her over there and stop harassing my shit.
Oh, now I'm arresting you?
Oh
If you
no.
don't want to be quiet and follow the rules over here, if we come over there, we follow your rules. But when you come over here, you have to follow my rules. And my rule says shut the fuck up and let her talk for a second, because that's not fucking fair, dude. If she's trying to tell you, and then you're just gonna dismiss the fact that the shit bothered her whole entire husband and whatever the hell you did, and you're just gonna sit here and don't come over here and fatty the situation. Play nice. So
Leave
otherwise,
my
just
feet
go
alone,
away.
cat.
That's not cool. I've already been exposed to you before I ever even spoke to you. Y'all forget that shit.
Oh,
Like
okay. When
I
you
heard
allow
all,
me to talk, let me know.
Go
I can
go
allow
ahead,
you to
Fatty. Say what you gotta say.
just go
Say
away.
what you
Can I
gotta
say
say,
what
Fatty.
I want? Could she allow me? Nay allow me. Can I talk, Genesis? Do you allow me to talk?
Matter of fact, yes, you
Fatty,
can
Fatty,
speak.
we too high.
Speak,
So
Fatty.
Can,
you
Speak
go
can, can,
ahead. Say what
can,
you
like
can,
my
gotta
can,
say,
dog.
cause
can,
we high.
Speak.
can, yeah, thank you very much. I would like to in being interrupted for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Nay,
yeah. Go
I
ahead.
I didn't. I
You got
actually
till I
didn't.
finish this tale.
I actually didn't clip you at all. I avoid clipping everybody
You're
that is on
actually a
that show.
liar.
Okay. When you're done, let me know.
I'm done. I don't have to tell you when I'm done. You came over here knocking on my door.
I'm talking with Nay, so she
Well, you
can
call
understand.
Nay or you talk to Nay on her door. But you don't
Yes.
do that over here. If you have
So,
something constructive to say,
no,
that's fucked up, dude.
this. I'm explaining Nay, so she
Go,
understands what
go, go
happened.
ahead. Go ahead. Explain. Somebody
I'm
sent
saying
it to
like
you.
I have rules of engagement. I don't go
Uh-huh.
too far with things. I make sure that I usually ignore most of the stuff. I
Yeah.
have a lot of people that actually love me, and for a month, people were sending me clips of you talking shit about me. I ignore it. I ignore it. I ignore it. I ignore it. One day,
Mm-hmm.
somebody sent me a picture
A
because you
month.
came up of you and that man that I don't know because I'm not American, so I don't understand a lot of pop culture and America reference. And they say, "Doesn't they look like this person?" Because you were making fun of me and you were actually talking shit about me for a month. On that day, I published that picture. We left for 20 minutes. I deleted that picture and I went about my way. And I actually told you, Nay was a good sport. I thought
Yeah,
that she
I'm a
was
good
coming here
person.
to
That don't
fight us.
bother me. It
So,
doesn't
okay,
bother me. I'm letting you know it bothers
okay,
my
I
husband.
agree.
that's
But
that's
whether
PM.
somebody sent you something or
that's
not,
I
fair.
can see that.
I'm
That's
I
like,
fair.
can
wait,
So
see it.
wait,
that's
wait,
fair.
fatty.
You
Whether
didn't let me
someone
finish.
sent you something or not, you've been to Daryl's channel also. So if you wanted to talk to me, you could have contacted me on that channel. It wouldn't have mattered. And
No.
based on everything that you say, it was based off opinion and based off the clips that other people have of you
Yes.
saying suspicious things. And coming from a person who actually
So
went through that wait, coming from a person that actually went through those things,
mm,
well, talking about the pedophilia type of things, that
yes.
Oh,
a
I'm not
victims that went
monetized, so
through
I guess
that,
you can say what
I
the
was
hell you
just
want over
talking
here.
based on that. That's not
My
cool.
little
Whether if they
37
got that in your
subscribers.
country, that's not cool. You should not want something just on morality. Now, if that's what you want to do, that's on you. But you gotta remember, be careful what you say online because
I
people
agree,
are going to
honey.
paint a picture of you and not fool
Right.
with you because of that. I'm not worried about if many people love you. That's fine and dandy. But they're gonna love a person that is perceived as a pedophile. So I'm saying, fatty, clear that up. Apologize for it because you got a lot of people out there that are victims of that, and they feel disrespected. So that's the reason why I talk about it. But
So
I'm like, I don't have nothing against you because I
you
don't know you
I
to have
do.
something against you.
you are contradicting yourself because
Like you don't
let,
know
let
the
me
Yes,
word
let me
people do.
contradicted.
You
You
contradict
don't
your
know the
verbs and
definition
your
of
no
nouns and
let,
your
contradiction.
let
adjectives.
You
no, let me
use
let me
that
ex-
tactic
let me
with other
Len,
people.
Nay, let me
A
explain
little
you why.
more intelligent than that.
Nay,
I
let me
Don't
just
come
because
explain.
over
I'm
here
Let me
married to
explain you
arguing and
why.
shit.
Faison
I don't got
Love,
no
but I'm not
argue
him.
clip. Though I'll tell you, I'm gonna stop you right now. Don't come over here arguing.
I said
Thank
I'm
you.
not.
because you
I'm not
can't
even arguing.
contradict nothing.
You guys are just talking, and you guys are not letting me. You are saying things to me, but you're not letting me reply.
No, but you already said a full sentence. But I'm
No,
telling
no,
you,
you have
this
Lane.
is
You have to.
why. This is the
If, no,
explanation
if you
because we're
actually care
talking
about
about
children,
you.
you would let me talk. Actually, if you care about children, you let me talk.
If I care
But wait,
about children,
Fatty,
what are you
Fatty, real
talking
quick, we have
about?
a
You
question.
didn't even
So
care
did
enough about children to make that statement. You should have never
Nay,
agreed to
because
that
he
statement.
didn't see that, and then did
Period.
you
You
clip
didn't
her or
even
not,
think
Fatty?
about
We
it
want
or
to know.
care about it.
Did you clip her or
so
not?
no, I didn't clip her. I never clip. I
Okay,
never
if
never
you put
clip
it
her.
out, look,
Okay, so
for
there's
the
the answer
more
to
of the
TMKC. He said he didn't clip her.
I
he
never clip.
said he
I
didn't
never play
do it,
no sound bites from
which
none
is
of you.
fine, fatty. I have nothing against you. If you want to use me for content, go ahead. It's
But
not gonna
I'm not. I
bother me.
never clipped you. What are you guys talking
I
about?
don't care if you did, one of your
But
minions
I
did,
never
your
did.
brother did, your uncle did. I don't care who
But I
did.
never clip you. So that's
But
the
you're
problem.
saying you didn't, and I'm telling you, I don't care who did.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to say, and then you can tell me to be quiet forever, right?
I have peace with you. It doesn't bother. I'm just letting you
No,
know
I
that
So
know, but
bothers
if you,
so
my
you just
husband.
oh my
It
God, you
did
see
damn.
what
Do
I'm
you
not.
talking
even
about?
hear
What
what
is
she's
this?
saying? Just
Do
hear
you
what
Oh
she's
no,
listen to
you
what
saying
no,
I'm
for a
oh
second.
yeah,
saying?
Just
yeah,
let
yeah,
her
yeah.
talk for a minute.
I think you should talk more. Yeah, I think nobody heard what you guys said. You keep talking. Go
Oh,
ahead.
No
you
one's
don't hear
listening to
what
you,
we're
Fatty.
saying. I don't care who sent it to you. The only person that was uncomfortable with it was my husband. So sit here letting
Yes,
you know now. Hey, don't do that again because I don't want to. I don't want to hear his
and
mouth. At
that's
the
what
end
you
of the
and that's
day,
what
that's at the end of the day. You don't live with this man. You don't have a problem. You don't have to worry about that.
yes,
But I gotta hear it. So
but
that's why
but that's
I
what you
don't
have to.
care. But then
So
on top of that,
oh my
I'm
God,
like you're making. I'm like you compare me to another fat man because you know I'm a fat person.
I don't know
So
that many. Somebody send me the picture. I don't know
I
that many.
don't care.
So if you don't care, why are you talking
No,
about
no,
it?
no, no,
The
no,
the
no, Nene, no, Nene. That's not fair to even sit there and say that. It doesn't matter if you don't care or not. But Fatty, you mean to tell me that you no? First of all, turn off the lights and the gas because that's some bullshit. And you can go home and you can go just like I do at work. You can go home, clock out, bye. Because that's some bullshit altogether. That you have such an access to the internet to pull up all this other shit and look up all this other shit and get all this other information and find out all the legal age to fuck a kid all across the fucking country, but you can't pull up the fucking name of somebody's clip or a picture and find out who the fuck that
Can,
person is
can you
that you're
can you
referencing.
let me?
But you
Can
can
you
do all that.
let?
No, 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 no. That's not
No,
fair because that's some bullshit. Because that's bullshit to sit here and be like, oh, I don't know, but you can find all this other information, but you can't seem to figure out who the fuck that you're making fun of, or even the
I'm not
person
a
that you're using to
victim.
make that
I'm
fun
not a
of them.
victim.
No, 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 no. That's
I'm not.
I'm
I'm
not.
not. I'm not a
I'm
victim.
calling shit.
I'm the
I'm calling
aggressor.
bullshit on that one. I'm calling bullshit on
what
that. Sorry,
fatty
I
because
am. I am
fatty
it
not.
doesn't even
I'm not.
matter if
fatty
you
I'm.
don't care.
Okay.
It's
fatty
that you didn't even
fatty
bother to
fatty.
sit here and say, no, you looked up the shit that who that was.
Why?
You
Why
looked
are
it up
you
and you looked like who it
Why
was.
are you bombarded me with words and instead of letting me talk?
Fatty.
No,
Let
no,
me
no,
tell
no,
Because
you
you're
nay,
this.
nay, no,
Let
no,
me
lying.
tell you this.
nay,
Let me
no,
tell
no,
you this.
nay, not
Let
Freddy.
me say
You
it. Let
came
No,
me
over
say
here to
it. Let me
start
no,
say
shit.
it.
again.
Get it out.
No, I didn't came here to
Sir.
start shit. You guys want to start shit me
Sir.
for whatever
Sir.
reason. This is not
I
going.
even let you
This
Sir.
come up. That was
this
not
is
Sir.
nice,
not going.
Fatty.
This is not going to get clip. I want you to
I
understand
don't
two
care if
things,
you
man.
do. That's the point.
No,
Because it's going
that's
to get
fine. So I understand
Somebody
what
gonna
it's
clip
going to
it.
get clipped.
I'm
I
like
want
Fatty
a
getting
name.
engaging with
Nay,
Nene or Fat.
that's
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. If
okay.
you
I
do
know.
good
So if
content,
it
you got it. It's
so
okay.
if it doesn't
I'm
matter,
just
let me.
saying
So if
what happened
She
afterwards.
also saying
okay,
I'm
don't do it
not saying
again.
that it's
So
if it
for
doesn't
me it's not bad.
watch
matter,
your step.
if it doesn't matter, let me finish my full thought, please. I ask you for 30 seconds. I talk for 15, and you cut me off again.
Okay, it don't matter how many
Okay.
times you talk.
I
Just talk.
Well,
understand.
because that's women, Fatty, that's woman math. Woman math
I
is you ask
understand.
for 30 seconds, you're going to get 15. So that's woman math.
I understand that your husband is upset. Tell your husband that I'm not a school shooter. I don't go around and try
Don't
to
say that shit
actually.
over here. I don't know you like
You
that.
you. I am
We're
not
not
go.
asking about
You're not
shooting
a
school.
what?
We're talking
Yeah,
about
oh
You say
my,
you're
having
not a
oh,
school
sex with
okay.
shooter.
12 year olds.
So more six are. I don't go around. I actually try to attack people that never attack me. If your husband doesn't want me to attack you, just chill and don't talk shit about me, and I'll leave you completely alone.
No. I don't
Actually,
talk shit about
okay.
You making
Okay,
stuff that
okay,
sound as a
Listen to
sound
what you
pudding
just
pie.
said.
okay.
Fatty, I didn't talk shit about you. I'm talking about your statement. I don't know you well enough to talk
And you
shit
made
about
fun of
you.
her.
And that's where
I
I
talked
was going
about
to
your
go.
statement.
That's
And
where I
then
was
on
going
top
to
of
go.
that, you've done other things that I've seen you do.
That's where I was going to go.
Okay.
Let
I
me
don't know you to
explain
sit
to
and
you.
talk about
Everything.
you.
Let me explain to you once again. Me and Daryl have a very nasty beef going on for months and months and months. All the
Right.
information that you guys are getting is actually because the information that you're getting is not complete information. Every single adult that engage in sexual relationships with minors should be arrested and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. What I did was a 30-minute joking. I was
No
joking about saying,
joking. There's
no,
nothing
Let me tell
joking
you.
let me
about it.
finish,
Let him finish. Jimmy. Let me
Okay.
let me
finish.
Okay, let
finish,
him finish. Let him
let
finish.
me finish, let me finish.
Let him
we
finish.
were talking we were talking, this happened 1 year and something ago on Fight Club, which is one of the nastiest places to go. We talk about all type of shit, and that show was about false allegations because a woman put false allegations on a football player, and the
Yeah. Some
conversation
do.
went,
That's
and the
nothing new.
conversation ended up being about age of consent, ended about being uh, uh, um, uh, how can you when you revoke consent, what was the lowest you are willing to date and all that. Me as a goofy and a person that has a very dark humor, I did a bunch of jokes on that day about that. At the end of the day, the shit actually got problematic. And I apologized and I said my jokes were in bad taste. I apologize for that. Daryl, instead of playing a 40-minute clip, he played a 2-second clip about me doing those jokes. He showed you to you guys. And now every time he has a problem with me, because he can't beat me in nowhere, shape, or form, he's trying to sell that PEDO shit because he can clip that joke and he can spread it to the world. I already apologized 1 year ago. I already apologized 6 years ago. I already apologized yesterday. There's no proof that I engage in their behavior. There's no proof that I condone on their behavior. There's no victim. There's no nothing. So,
Uh,
Nate, if you tell me if I have a problem with something that I said, I should go to Daryl to talk with you. Wouldn't that mean that if you have a problem about that joke, you shouldn't come to my show and ask me what was that all about, so I can tell you I apologize already for that. There was jokes that I shouldn't be doing,
didn't
so
I
we
come
can be
to
good to
your
go.
show
If you have a
and
problem
you
with
made
me,
the
no, if
statement
no,
and I
if you are a
left it
victim, no,
alone, right?
no, no. If you are a victim of that, and I respect that, right? You have your triggers.
But when
You have
you and I
no.
came to your show,
You
correct?
never came on my show. When you came on my show,
Yes, I
we're on
did
that.
come on your
When I
Oh,
show.
she's over there all the time, Fatty.
no, she never asked me nothing. She said, "Listen to this, right?" She said, "I am a victim of such and such." I
No, that
understand
was
that.
today.
No, it's fine then. But we're having a
But
conversation,
that was
right?
today.
No,
But when I
but this is
came
what
to
I'm
your
saying.
show
No,
about the picture, I said, you sit up and told me that you had apologized
Oh.
for whatever statement you said, and I sit and took it for what it was. I haven't
no,
said
but
anything since then.
that's kind of like there's a small problem compared with the you being a victim of said thing.
No, I
And
was explaining furthermore of
no,
what
name.
why I'm like
I know,
why I felt that way.
I know,
But
and
as
I'm
I'm
trying
like
to be
I'm
understanding.
sitting that has nothing to do with me knowing you. It
No,
was
I
I
know,
was
but
a
I'm trying to
victim
be
of that, and
understanding.
I
No,
didn't find that funny.
no,
And talking
I
about
know, and
that,
I'm trying to be understanding. I know, and I'm trying to be understanding. This is what I'm saying, right? If I do a joke about cancer, whatever, and you
well, I
have
mean
a
that's your zodiac
grandma,
sign. So what's
no,
funny?
What is
no,
wrong with you? Why do you even
I
think that that's even a joke to even be?
no,
Why do you
What I'm
think that
saying,
anyone's
fatty,
life?
fatty, fatty,
no,
fatty,
friend,
That's messed up. That's
there's
messed up.
fatty.
something
Quit trying to
All right,
there's
Fatty,
talk
some.
and
Fatty.
just
Oh my,
listen. Listen,
Okay,
baby. It's
just listen real
certain
quick.
things you cannot joke about. Pedophilia, raping someone, domestic violence, even cancer. That's not something to
what
joke
about false
about.
accusations?
No, no, no. It
That is
don't matter if they
shut up.
false.
Okay,
So
You
what about
go ahead.
cannot joke
because
about stuff
you know
like
what's
that. Cause wait,
yes, go
there
ahead.
are victims out there that will feel some type of way. Now,
Yes.
you don't want nobody to joke about what happened to your sister, correct? I don't think it's
Oh,
funny. I don't
No,
think
no,
it's
no.
funny to joke
I don't have
about.
no problem with
No,
that.
no,
No,
no, no,
I don't
no.
have no problem
I
with that.
don't think it's funny. I don't
No,
even
I
think
don't
it's
have
funny
no
to
problem
joke
with
about
that. I
children.
don't have no problem with that.
No, I don't
I
care. But
don't have no
that's
that
problem
not.
with
you
that.
don't have a problem with it.
If you
That's
care
that's
about
not fair to
somebody,
say for
No, I don't have
anybody else.
Fatty,
I don't have a problem with that.
Fatty, let me tell you something, love. If you care about somebody, you're not going to sit up and
I
allow
don't
them
have
to
a
joke
problem with that.
about
You can do whatever you
your
want.
gone sister. My mother's gone. I will not play with somebody if somebody
Yes,
said to say something about my mother and my mother's
absolutely.
gone. I'm not going to play about something like that. I will literally get on your ass about talking about my loved one.
Yes, but
Yes.
doesn't that
So that's not
but
that
doesn't
ain't
that
What are
show
nothing
you
to
one
saying
joke
sec?
yes
about.
to?
It's just
What are you
I'm just
saying
But
yes
letting
nay,
to?
nay,
you
doesn't
know
that
for future references. If you're on
but
any
Anyways,
panel, anywhere, you don't joke about domestic
sheesh.
violence, whether it's male or female. Don't joke about it. Cause yes, it's men out there that get abused too. I don't think it's funny. It's men out there that get raped too. I don't think it's funny. It's men out there that sit up and get touched by women and men. I don't think it's funny. Whether
so
you want it,
doesn't that
whether
show
you
your
if you're talking about a serious matter, because those are serious matters,
yes?
those are nothing to joke about.
So
Because there are
but
people out there
doesn't
that will feel some type of way,
huh.
and they're
So
gonna
so
tell you.
yeah.
That's what I'm letting you
So
know.
so
As
let
a
me try to
person
so like
as a
Okay.
person who went through that,
Okay.
as a person who went through it,
mm,
that's not
yes,
a funny matter. But doesn't
yes,
mean if you said you apologize for it, that's cool. That's
yes. So
fine.
so
That
so
I'm like that's cool.
so
That's
But
let
wait
me
till
cool.
s-
she
let me
passes the mic to you. Wait till she says, okay, Patty. Just wait till she says, okay, I'm done talking. Thank you.
I say that's cool. I'm just as a person, even though I don't know you that well, I still care enough to let you know. Hey, please don't play about stuff like that.
okay. So let me see if I understand it
Okay,
correctly.
were you
Right.
done, Nene? Were you passing the mic?
Yeah,
You
you can
passed
talk.
the
You can
mic?
talk. You can
Okay.
talk.
All right, you
Let me
got
see
the
if
My
mic.
cat, move, cat.
so I am I think I'm one of the fairest person on this place. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong.
Right.
If my enemy says something right or is doing something that is good, I will applaud him. I don't care if he's the same party as me, same color as me, whatever. If he does something that is right, I would actually applaud it. If something on my team or on my space or a person that I like does something that is wrong, I'm going to call them out and I'm going to make sure that they do and they correct themselves, right? What I don't
Right.
like,
When Daryl was
Wait,
to
wait,
talk
wait, wait,
about
wait. Wait,
kids.
Nene. He got the mic. He
Oh,
got to finish
oh,
his
oh,
statements.
what
shit.
Go ahead.
what I don't like about what you guys doing is the fact that you are putting me on a cross about a clip that is taken out of context because you are a victim of such and such, which I already apologized and I said the joke were in bad taste. But then you sit on the panel that jokes around on a panel of a person that jokes around being raping men, eating their ass, dead sisters, dead mothers, kids of other people over and over again without not apologizing for nothing, and you smile and giggle with that person every single day. I'm
Oh,
not telling you
wait.
one second,
Okay, go ahead.
let me just finish my thought.
And then
Go
you
I'm
got
not
to drop the mic, Fatty, and shut
yes,
the hell up.
I'm not
Okay?
Wait. Well,
I will never tell you to pick sides. I will never tell you to stop doing the jokes that you're doing. If you want to talk about my dead sister, you have all the right to do so.
no.
What I'm telling is very simple. Every action has a consequence. The same way me doing those jokes actually put me in trouble because people took that shit out of context and now I'm facing the consequences. When you talk about dead familiars, when you don't talk about graping someone, what about talking about doing all this stuff? You have consequences too. So what I'm telling you is simple, Nene. I
Mm,
sympathize with what happened to you. And I understand that this shit actually triggered you. I understand why you didn't like me and why you still probably don't like me, right?
I don't know you to
I am
not
just
like you,
going
fatty.
I'm just going to say
Hey,
this, Nene. You need to be very consistent. If you don't like that shit, but you hang around with people that do worse than me, you have no moral high ground to actually go around and tell what you like or you don't like.
Let
That's
me
not
tell you
fair.
something. I'm like, see, this is
okay, are
the
you done,
difference.
Fatty? Are you
I'm like,
done?
see, here's the difference.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
I'm like,
stop.
here's the
Okay.
difference, fatty. Me, but you don't know what I talked to Daryl about, and I actually got on Daryl before. When Daryl was talking about someone's kids, I got him. I said, "Hey, leave the kids out of it." But hey, they talked about his kids. So I'm like, yeah, like you just said, where there's an action, there's a reaction, correct?
Yes.
So that's what set him off. But I said, anytime he goes to children, I say, hey, leave children out of it. Leave
Okay.
boys out of it. When it was on Sharon thing, leave. My cat keep jumping on me. I'm sorry, but I said leave children and wives and spouses out of the conversation.
Mhm.
That's what I always say. Do I not, Jen? I say, hey, leave it out. Don't talk about nobody kids. Don't talk about like I'm a person with no children, but I don't talk. I don't play around with people's children because I know that that'll
I
set
actually
anybody
have
off.
a YouTube channel going on right now with Fatty on it. Oh my god, I need to be making some clips.
So I'm like, so when
We can do it. It's fine.
Daryl
Whatever, Fatty.
makes
I'm not
certain comments,
listening to you.
I'm like when Daryl, because I can say his name, makes certain comments, he knows I get him for it. So you don't have to worry about if I'm
Can I
being
ask you a question?
critical. I do that.
You can
Can I
I
ask
wait
you a
till
do
you
question?
that.
can when she's done talking after I've done talking because you had your turn, she had her turn, and now it's my
Oh
turn. That's
shit.
not
Yeah.
fair.
Can I ask you a question to
Okay,
both
so
before you go?
no.
Yeah.
Are you done? Are you done, Nene?
Yeah, so I'm just saying
Okay.
to you, Fatty, don't
Hmm.
sit up and think that Daryl does. I'm like, if we're trying to grow a channel, because I told him this, we were privately talking. I said, if we're trying to grow a channel, we're gonna have to change some things. You can't sit here and be saying bitch, but don't want nobody to call you. That's just me talking to him. So he's trying to. If you're trying to change your ways, we can help you guide you that
This
way.
is
If
for
I'm
Fatty
wrong, I
because
want one of them to check me right then
can't
and there. I
stand
don't
it.
wait. I'm like I say it right then and there. I may not do it on live, but I make sure I do it so they can understand how I feel, and we're not going to do that as a channel. If we're
Can I
going to
ask
attack
you a
people that
question to both of you?
Okay.
yeah, go
So,
ahead,
Nene,
go
is
ahead.
your point clear? Fatty, do you understand that she's not coming for you? But if what you say is triggering her or is drawing up emotions or feelings, then at that point, that's when
No, no,
somebody has a problem with that,
it's
and
good,
that's when it draws
fatty,
up that
No,
fatty,
no, no,
fatty.
you
no.
I
understand?
don't have
Hey,
nothing
hey,
against you, love
just a
bug.
second. God
You
damn
asked a
it. Can I
question.
just say
Yes,
I'm not asking you a question to answer. I'm asking you as a recap to what she just said. Do you understand the words that she just got finished saying enough that you haven't even paused enough to absorb and hear what she had to say?
I did.
Because if
I did. Can I
so
respond?
I
I did.
wasn't
Can I
asking you
respond?
for, but I wasn't asking you for you to respond back to that because I'm just saying because now I
Mm.
wanted to say what I had to say because you have your turn, she had her turn, and then I wanted to say what I had to say, but she wanted to tell me how to talk over
No,
here,
I
in
didn't
my little
told you
pink
that this
Barbie
is your
world.
show. I
Okay,
just
so
wanted.
therefore you just stop talking and you just wait, and for me to say what I have to say, and if you want the
Okay.
mic, I'm gonna pass the mic over to you. Where is it? And pass the mic over to you. Okay. Like that's how you have to do sometimes. You can't do
I'm
that all the
sorry,
time.
Queen Empress of the world. Go ahead.
I'm like, shut up,
My
man.
little pink little
Shut up.
world
Don't be
over
trying to
here,
put this
honey.
out.
We are Barbies over here, and we are
Yeah, go
Barbies.
ahead, Queen
But
Empress.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, stop talking. The
Gotta
empress
get
of the
down.
world. There's no speaking. Stop the speaking of your mouth. I'm just saying that you're a difficult person. You're a strange individual, and I don't know if you totally like embrace your weirdness or if you're just exploiting it. That whatever it is, it's up to you. I've never, had a conversation with you except for in the chat. And you just kind of come for everything, come for everybody. But um, I just want, like I said just a few minutes ago, are you even stopping long enough to absorb what someone else is saying? That you're like, oh yeah, yeah. So what? So what I say, if I say some call someone instead talk about cancer, then I'm not gonna think about it affecting someone who has cancer. I'm just gonna make a joke and poor bad
I
taste
didn't
and
say
dark
that.
humor. So the point is, when is it ever okay to make fun of someone else's illness that's fatal, that they're in pain for? If you think about the person that you're talking about, none of the jokes are funny. There's never a cancer joke that's funny. It's not, especially coming behind the pedal thing. There's never, you shouldn't be making any more funny jokes about anybody's deficiencies or anybody's downfall, downtrodden, or anybody's misfortunes. You should just be kind of staying away from the making a joke or even justifying why a joke is even being made. Well, thank you for explaining yourself. And I heard what you had to say because, yes, if you're saying that, hey, they're taking my bad joke, because remember, you're the one with the bad joke, which is what why it's coming back to you because you're the one that said the bad joke, which means at your age, you don't have enough common understanding or awareness to say that's gonna fuck me up or sound bad later on. I mean, you kind of almost notice when you start to say it, but then to go back and to kind of justify, well, I was just saying a bad joke instead of just saying that was just fucked up altogether and just trying to get some rep, some respect for it. But right now, people who don't even know you, that's what they know you from. people who don't even know nothing about you, who just turned on to YouTube on account of any one of these hundreds of YouTubers and all their followers. Someone just clicked on and just found out about you a week ago, and all they know about you is that you would marry a 12-year-old
Yeah,
if
I,
the law was changed. So that what I'm saying is that when you have opportunities like, oh, nobody's watching my little channel, just you and one other person, and no one's talking to us but me and you and Nene. Sometimes you probably want to take advantage of those little small pockets of beautiful moments to just like, okay, let me just be a real human person so that they can see that I'm not this crazy image that they make me out to be. If you care, and if not, you keep justifying why you made a bad joke because none of it is good. At some point, you got to be like, that was some fucked up shit I did. That's not who I am. Let me move past it. But you like to sit in it, then you're gonna keep getting made fun of because you're not learning your lesson. We just talked about that. God gonna keep put you through it until you learn it. But yeah,
yeah, you
Fetty,
are.
thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
with
Go
with
ahead.
with all the respect, this shit was July of 2022.
Nigga, I just found y'all. I just found you
No,
this
no, no.
year. So all
Okay,
I know is that you would have a married 12-year-old.
I thought you were finished. You found Daryl. You didn't found me. That's
I
the
found
difference.
you.
I talk for thousands of people every day. This shit
You talk
happened.
for him.
This shit happened July 22. There were several of people trying to bring it up, and it was shut down. Several people. The only person that is talking about that is Daryl because he's a piece of shit, as you guys probably know. If
No, you can't
I
say that
ever,
about
if
Daryl. We are
if
I'm a
okay, I
sympathetic cat,
apologize,
so
Daryl. You are
Hold
the
on, so
Saints.
wait a minute.
Daryl, I
don't
apologize,
say
Daryl.
that
You are the
no one's a
Saints.
piece of
Wait
shit
a minute.
because
Okay,
Monkey see who
so
caused
this is
it.
okay. Daryl is a saint. I apologize. So this is what I'm talking about, right? If I have a victim of grape in my panel, and every single show I bring about a clip that can trigger great people, am I the responsible for that? If I know that are people on my panel that been through that, and I'm literally using a clip being petty, trying to ridicularize another man, knowing that I can trigger all these feelings to all these victims, am I actually a friend of those victims? That's the first statement. The second one is very
Is
simple.
that a statement or a question, Fatty? First, let's help
No,
you
it
out
was a
here.
no, it was a rhetorical question. Like because you
Okay,
guys,
thank you,
Okay.
because you did take
I'm not
English as a second language.
yeah,
You do know how to
I'm not
say it.
trying to because I'm not trying to pin you against your friend. That's not what I do. But the
Right, but
reality,
we have to understand we speak English and we use grammar. So if you improperly say
y-
something, then you might
I
not be clear in
I
your
told
message
you was
because you don't
I
know what
told
the
you was
fuck
a
you're saying in English.
I told you it was the rhetorical question. So
Okay.
that's all that is. You can call me weird. You can call me all you want. But remember, you said I never had a conversation with this man. You never
I
had a
never
conversation.
desired to. You're the one who creeped
No,
up
it's
on
fine. No,
me. I'm up on the middle of the
Genesis
night
is
playing with
tot
my
no.
YouTube channel. You just
Yes,
crept up like a
Then it's 6 a.m. in my country, and I'm
Hold
here
on.
with
Let me
you
ask
too.
you a question, Fatty. Why do
So
you
you're not
keep
going to let me finish.
why do you
Okay.
keep engaging with Daryl's people though? Why do
I
you
know
Because
he
engage
came
with
over
because
Vincent,
here.
Lauren,
no, no,
Genesis, me? Why do you
listen.
keep doing it?
Because
Just say
I
I
Because
no
engage by okay. So in English, Fatty, in English, when you want to answer a question, you answer the question with part of the
I
question
was
that was
talking
asked to
and
you.
she
You
interrupted
did not
me
say
no.
no.
I'm
She
like
says, "Why do you want
I
to
just wanted to ask
engage?"
that question. You didn't have to answer it right then and there. I want you to
Yeah,
finish your point.
but at least answer the question directly because you like to float somewhere else. So if she said ask you for it, like what she just asked you in English, we say, "Why do you continue to engage with Daryl's people based on what they know about you?" Your
because
answer has to include the question so that you show cognition. So I choose
okay
to continue to engage with you people that I based on what they know about me. You include the question in your answer so that we
because
are
you de-
congruent.
because most of Daryl people are actually my people too, and I'm not a god of war. I understand that some people
I
were
like that
introduced.
game.
One people were introduced to me on a concept of the fairy is the devil, fairy this to kids, and fairy does that to kid. And I'm not going to take that and go to war with those people because they were fed bad information. That's why every time I actually clip Daryl, I don't clip the rest of the ladies because I understand they have bad information about me and they have all the right to be offended. And that's why I was talking about the cancer jokes. That's why I can talk about black woman jokes. That's why I can talk about short like men with small dicks. That's why I can talk about
I'm
short
done.
men. That's why I can talk about deadbeats. Every single joke that people do, including Dave Chappelle, whatever, can offend other people, and people have the right to be offended. But when it comes
Nigga,
to
you just
crimes,
said so people can
one
be
second,
offended. You're
Right.
gonna
no,
do it anyway? The fuck is
no,
wrong with you?
I didn't say that. What I
Okay, so
said,
well, you got at
what
some
I
point you got to be like, that's some shit I don't want to keep. I don't want
no,
to do.
can
It should be accidents,
hey,
not fucking
Genesis, now
intentional.
you're doing that
That's
on
fucked
purpose.
up.
Now,
No,
now
because
you
I'm
do.
not saying I'm not gonna sit here and let you say, well, if I make a bad joke, then it offends people, then no. How about you know what the fuck is good taste and bad taste when you
I
can?
did. So this is what I wanted to tell you, and you didn't let me finish. Right?
Mm.
I like you. I believe in reciprocity. Right? I believe that you should receive
Why,
whatever you give.
Skip? Why
I
you keep
I I,
that word?
I believe you should receive whatever you give. Right? You never saw me talking about dead man kids. You never saw me talk about dead man dead parents. Actually, I defended that man against false allegations. One day, somebody that doesn't like him come to him and said that he was actually saying that he was touching kids. And I hate these men. These men probably said the most egregious shit about my family. And I went out of my way to say, hey, sir, this is not true. I was there. Daryl didn't talk about nobody kids. Let's just move on and let's leave it alone. He talk about kids, but he never talk about kids on a sexual way. So I'm expecting the people around it to see, okay, Ferry doesn't talk about other people's families. Ferry doesn't talk about other people's kids. Ferry doesn't mock the dead. Ferry doesn't do that. I'm expecting the people to say, if he doesn't do that to other people, he shouldn't be doing that shit to him too. But again, I understand this YouTube game is formed with all fake and fake friendships to the point where if I do something and you don't like me, it's okay to go at me, but the same person and you like as your friend does the same thing. You guys completely delete that from the system and keep going like it was nothing. So I engage with you guys because I have still hope that you can understand that everybody. No, okay, you can laugh about it. Though. You got this.
No, go
I'm
go
going to
ahead,
mute
go
myself.
ahead,
Crap,
go
No,
I
ahead,
no,
can
Carla.
laugh.
I'm not
I can
laughing.
do it the
no,
I'm not
hell I
laughing.
want. Are you
no,
serious?
no.
That passive aggressive shit is
No,
tiring, though. Aren't you
no, it's not.
tired of being like, oh,
Actually, it's not passive aggressive, Genesis,
yes, it
because
is. Listen
after
how you were.
Genesis,
You don't say
no,
you
it's
can laugh if you want. I absolutely can laugh if I want. That you should just avoid saying those. Sometimes
no,
you just
yeah, and you are
won't say
you have the right
nothing.
to laugh. You have the right to laugh, and I
Jesus
don't be offended
Christ.
about that. I'm just saying that same thing with
All
Nene.
right.
I never put negative energy to Nene before she put negative energy to me. That's all I
Wait,
said.
wait,
That
wait, wait. I wasn't being
I
So you
negative.
trying to
want
I
say
was
I
being
You
negative about
Nene
your
was being
statement.
negative to you first, and
I'm
you
not
made
being
her
negative to
comparisons to
you.
based on love?
I remember what I said. I believe
Wow, you're a
I believe
bitch.
listen to me. I believe in reciprocity. Of course, when I did
So
that,
you're
I was
saying
trying
she
to.
did something to you first.
No, you have to listen to what I'm saying. I'm not a victim. I'm not the good guy on the story. I'm not. I'm not trying to paint myself as
Okay,
that. What I'm saying
okay.
and I'm explaining
Define
to Nene,
reciprocity.
what I'm explaining to
I
Nene
wish I
is
knew
my
how to
thought.
look up shit and define it so we can
What
all see it together.
what what I'm saying to Nene is my thought process. Don't fuck around with me, and I don't fuck around with you. That's the only thing I'm asking.
Oh,
I don't have.
so you
I,
pretty much tell it.
Oh.
So you're telling me that
uh,
you go low, so you want me to take you to hell, huh? So you want to
so
see the real Nene.
no, Nene. Let me
I'm
tell you this,
like,
right? No, Nene.
I'm
Actually,
like,
let me tell you
are
this.
you
There was
sure you want to
no,
bring out the
let me
real
Nene.
Nene?
Listen, no, listen to this. This is not personal, right? There
Oh,
was a
okay. I
girl.
was just making
Let
sure.
me explain. Let me explain to this. There was one girl called Epi. You guys probably know her, right? She was on their old show way before.
Who?
And Epi, Happy, right? Epi,
Okay,
and she,
okay.
right? And Epi's not.
You and your missing H's. Okay, so you don't know how to say like the H sound. You don't know that ha
Yes,
ha
and
ha, and you say
yeah,
A. So you don't say the H. That's
yeah.
why
Thank you,
she doesn't understand what you were saying. That's why I think
thank.
sometimes people don't understand what you're saying because, but I guess maybe people do understand and you just I don't
That's
know.
why I'm like,
Um,
why you
I
keep
was
saying
feeling bad for you
reciprocity?
for a
What does
second. I'm
reciprocity
sorry.
mean?
Reciprocity means
Reciprocity means
it's a
well,
two-way street. You give what you get.
no,
There's no.
No, that's not what
reciprocity,
reciprocity
Oh,
means.
fatty.
okay. Oh my God.
Reciprocity,
Oh,
That's not
reciprocity has a
reciprocity.
definition. We like
See
words
y'all
over
using
here, so
words and
come on,
y'all
boo
supposed to
okay.
be
boo.
definition it.
Go ahead
It's
and
the
read the definition
practice.
then.
How about okay? It's the practice of exchanging things with others for mutual benefit, especially
Benefit
privileges
is not
granted
nothing negative.
by one country or organization to another. So, being
Reciprocity
that
is
you're an
like giving a
organization,
like
Okay.
reciprocity is
You
like we granting you well gay rights.
okay?
it's the
You
practice
can
of
That,
okay. You can
exchanging things with
okay.
that's
others
what
for mutual
reciprocity.
Let's
benefit.
No.
let's change the word. I believe, like, I don't like,
Yeah.
let's
Don't
change the
use
word
You
it.
to
I don't know
believe
what
so no,
definition do.
you said you believe in reciprocity. So you believe in the practice of exchanging things with others for the mutual benefit. For mutual benefit. So
That means a
you
benefit.
believe that
Benefit is
you
a
do
good
something for
thing.
us, we do something for you. We both
no.
win.
And we
Oh
both
no, so
win.
no, no.
It has
So take
nothing to
the
do with
You said
nothing
no.
negative.
take the word reciprocity out of the way.
So
Call
you
it
Okay,
believe
so
in
karma.
that's why
karma.
I'm saying, Fatty,
Call
because
karma.
maybe your
I'm
vocabulary is
correcting
off. You're
myself. I'm
spitting out the
correcting
wrong word.
myself.
So you believe in karma. That's what you
No,
believe in.
I believe what comes around, what goes around comes around.
From
Whatever the
That's
karma.
term,
karma.
whatever the
That's
That's
term
called
is.
karma.
karma in
Okay,
America. Shut the fuck
that's
up and
fine. It's
listen for a second. You
that's
can't
not
even hear
important.
vocabulary class. Karma. Karma is what goes around comes
Comes
around.
around.
Reciprocity is you do something for me, I do something for you, and we equally win.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you for the
Karma.
explanation,
No,
teacher.
no, no, no. Dick, I would do it every time. Karma is what goes around comes
Comes
around.
around.
So we're trying to teach you the right word because sometimes maybe you think you're saying something and you say these fucked up ass words and you don't put the right verb in front of the right adjective and the right noun in the right spot and it sounds like it's all fucked up coming out your mouth. And maybe I'm just trying to be nice and give you the benefit of the doubt because I feel that way and I think that way that maybe sometimes
Because
you
we
use
do
the
have a
wrong
language
word
barrier. I was
No,
like,
and your language barrier is
we
fucking up
only
your
have a language
message. No,
barrier. We're not
I
trying to be
remember.
funny.
I have a I have a
let,
I
let's listen. It's a difference between it's a difference between when you say, "Oh, that motherfucking that motherfucker that motherfucking black
There,
man over there." It's a difference when you say that motherfucking black man over there. That black man is a motherfucker over there. It's a difference when you put those words at Fatty. That's why we're telling you. If you say Fatty is piece of shit and Fatty is like shit and fatty smells like shit. There's a difference when you put that in between that fatty and shit. Makes a big difference in what that sentence says. So we're trying to tell you that in English, it's a difference. You just said you are believing reciprocity. You was finna go on this whole long ass rant about what reciprocity mean until you do the definition of the word wasn't what you were trying to say. So this is evidence of sometimes you don't know what the fuck you're saying because it's a language barrier. Then which what comes out your mouth is it means something different in English, and the structure is different in English. Once you learned it was reciprocity wasn't the word you were trying to use, now we have to find the word that you're trying to use. Did you think that happens often with talking to other people? You start talking shit and you start using vocabulary words that you don't even have in the right place. And then now you'd be like, oh, that's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to me and you're like, oh, okay, I wasn't trying to say reciprocity. That's a big fucking difference in karma. Big difference.
yeah, karma.
Reciprocity means you give me something, I give you something, we both win. Karma is you get what the fuck you get when you keep fucking with me and find out. Two different things. Two different things. Drastically different things, actually. So, do you understand now? Nene, your phone's messing up.
No, I haven't said nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, Fatty,
I'm
your
sitting there
phone's messing
looking
up.
at something.
yeah.
But
When you finish, let me know.
I was like,
I said I was finished. I said you will remember this. Don't threaten me. You can fuck around and find out too, Fatty. Don't threaten me about anything.
I didn't threat you at all.
You
I
just
just
said
said
I
when
will
you.
remember this. As
Yes,
what does that mean? Is that on
I
your
have.
heart?
No, 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 no. I believe in respect, and I believe in honor. I believe that you should respect
Don't
people that
believe
treat
that
you.
in honor when you say the shit you say. Because remember, Fatty, the only things I know about you is not only
Yes.
from Daryl's channel. The
No,
stuff I know
that's
about you is from that Fight Club shit and from all those
yes,
other people and things that I've heard you say out your
yes,
mouth and see how you move. So why you
yes.
sitting up here trying to play Mr. Pitiful, Mr. Pitiful, Pitiful? Well, you trying to play Mr. Pitiful. You're over here trying to say I remember this because guess what? The bitches that's in you inside you guys, when it comes out, you guys act just like women. So I remember this too, Fatty.
No, I'm a never claim to be a real man and a leader, and I'm petty too, absolutely. But
You
what I
are. You.
told you,
The only thing I know
but
of you is
what I
Fatty.
but so what
again,
kind of energy is that, Fatty? Is
no,
it
no, no,
I
but
only
feminine
know Fatty.
no,
You're
energy
no,
fucking
or is
listen,
that
sensitive,
masculine
listen,
untouchable.
energy?
listen. 2 days ago, I was on MJ show. She treated me really well, respectful. I respected her too. I came,
Okay,
You don't know
let's
the
see.
backstory
I
Let's
of
go
that
came
back
here,
over there and see
I
then.
bitch.
came here, I
Were
came
you on
here.
her show 2 days ago? Her
No,
show's still up, and we can go see if you're being
no, we don't,
respectful.
we no,
No,
we,
he was cool.
Yeah,
Like
And were you being passive
I came
aggressive
here.
asshole
I
respectful, or were you
no
really being
no
respectful?
Genesis.
he was.
I came here and I treat you with the utmost respect to the point where you're cutting me off
You
the
didn't come
respect to
here
me.
by
You are
invitation. You came here because you were in my shit
no,
because I was up fucking with my stuff. So
absolutely,
no, you
absolutely.
didn't come
Fatty,
here because I
fatty. Let me
asked for
ask
you
you.
to
Let
come
me
here.
ask
No,
you. You
You
think
I
we're
poked
will.
your
cute?
nose in and I let you in.
No,
You need to be
it's
honest
total.
and be respectful about
Yes,
that shit because fuck that.
Genesis, Genesis.
No,
You can
don't
ask.
do that shit over here. Turn off the light. Don't come over here and gaslight
No,
me.
I know.
Sorry. I'm not hearing that shit. Hold on a second. Hold your mouth because that's fucked up. Don't come over here and gaslight me like you came up. No, I was up doing minding my damn business, chilling,
Yes,
and you
I
came
came up
knocking
here.
on my
Yeah, that's
fucking
my
door.
fault.
So don't come over here saying that shit to me like that. That's
No,
some bullshit,
I
and you
Fatty,
chose
know it.
to
fatty.
came
The shit
here.
smells as bad as your ass right
Let me
now.
ask you,
'Cause
Jen. Let me ask some real question, Fatty. Do you think some of the women on Padero's panel are cute? That,
Some are, some don't. Yes.
yeah, okay.
some are, some don't.
So the women
Some
that you
are,
see on
some
there are
aren't,
mostly
are
cute.
not.
What did you say, Nate? I was
I
being
said so
corrected again.
mostly. I said, do you think
Because you don't speak
do
proper
you engage
English.
with us cute? Do you just want to
She
see
over
where our mindset is?
she overtalked you again. I couldn't hear what you said.
I said, do
Sorry.
you think we're cute? That's why you want to see where our mindset is.
No, I don't use
I don't give a shit.
I don't use YouTube as a dating app. I have beautiful women on my panels every day probably, and I never try to throw a pass at her,
Well,
especially
yeah,
because I live on the other
Florida,
side of the ocean.
Phoenix.
I would never see you probably. I don't use this as a
Well,
dating app. Well,
Never come
don't
to
you come to
America?
America?
I thought you came to America. What are
yeah,
you talking about? You're a
no,
tourist. You need to visit.
but I go everywhere. This is a business for me. This is not
Okay,
a
so
place
You
where I
where
can.
in America? So
where
we
in
can meet
America,
you.
fatty?
I'm here in Atlanta. What's up? You ain't came to Atlanta yet.
Right.
Yes, but
I know
that's
you
the
ain't
thing.
coming no
No,
cold
You
ass
ain't came to Florida.
Midwest.
You ain't
Nate,
known to see no real
yeah,
some big booties. You ain't go see that.
you asked me a question, Nate, right? Why
No, I'm
would
just
I
saying.
be?
I say you ain't
Yeah,
come to
let me
like the
answer that.
Florida or
Yeah,
nothing
let
like
me
that to
answer.
see the thick chicks and stuff like that. Not
No,
the ones over there, but you
never been
know.
Shout
to
out to the two people that's watching.
never been to Atlanta before. But there's a thing.
You never
You
been
are
to
married.
Georgia,
You you
really?
you you are married. MJ as a boyfriend. I have no benefit, and actually, if I wanted to, like, spark.
That's not the point. I'm just saying, you some of the women on there are attractive. It's fine. Like whether I'm married or not, if you
I
find me
have
attractive, you find me attractive.
I have no romantic or even try to spark a friendship with none of y'all, to be honest. Like none. I
Uh huh.
like
Now you
I
want to
like
change it.
I like people. No, no, it's fine. But that's the thing. Find me a
Now
place
you
where I
want to
can
change
meet.
it.
But no, that's the thing. To be honest, I like even friendship level. I'm not trying to do that. Even with the Laura situation, I didn't send her a message. I sent her a Facebook, an Instagram request, and she said what I was up to. She was the one starting the conversation. I didn't try to make a pass on her. I didn't say you are this, you are that. It's
So
just I
you
like
don't
to be
think
called.
Lauren is cute because her name is Lauren, not Laura.
I said
Or
Lauren.
maybe you're talking about Flora, because it's
No, I'm not talking.
Lauren
No,
and
I'm not.
Flora.
I'm not. No, I'm not talking about it.
So, but do
Uh,
you find Laura attractive?
no,
You like
Yeah,
the
right.
ladies, Patty. You
Stop
like ladies,
lying.
or you like?
Come on.
no. I don't
Come
like
on.
you
Come
Okay,
guys
on,
are
Fatty. If you gonna
why
be
you're
honest,
why
be
here?
would I
Why
honest.
you're
lie?
here,
Be
Fatty? Is
honest.
there colorism in Portugal?
What does that have to do with the conversation that we're
I'm
having right
asking
now?
you a question. We're not because your question, what the conversation you're having right now is some bullshit. You like
Are you
women, so
sober?
is there colorism? Is there colorism in
Are you
Portugal? Is it
sober?
like light skin, dark skin
Hey,
issues?
getting high
Because
don't
you're
mean you're
dark
not sober.
skin,
You gotta be drunk to be unsober.
and I'm
Yes,
Or
that's
on an
smoking.
colorism
intoxicated.
in
Yeah,
that's
if you're
colorism
smoking
in
Need a
marijuana,
Portugal.
bitch.
it doesn't
What's
make
the
you
follow up question?
it doesn't make you dysfunctional.
The follow-up
What is the?
question is, nigga, don't rush me on my fucking questions. Are you fucking retarded? Come on, dude, stop
Do
it.
you see what I'm
I'm
talking about?
asking, is there
And this is
is
what
there
I won't
colorism in
forget.
Portugal?
It's fine.
Don't
Is
forget
that
because
it?
I don't come to your shit. I'm not asking you. I'm never gonna come to your shit. I don't even come to your shit as it is. So
No,
you
that's
wouldn't be
totally
over
fine.
there talking. I don't care about that.
I'm not expecting you to come on my shit, but I will
Okay, so
never
you don't say I remember
listen,
that because that's some
Nay,
bitch shit. That's how females
No,
move.
Genesis. Listen to what I'm going to say
So
is very important,
since you
right?
had a
I would,
vasectomy, does that mean
I
you have a
would,
vagina?
no, that's totally fine. I would
I
like,
just want to know: is there colorism in Portugal? Is there light
yes,
skin, dark
yes,
skin
that is.
issues?
I will never
Okay,
treat.
so what is
I
the
will
what's at what age do you learn English in your school? What grade?
on the sixth grade.
You learn English in the sixth grade, so you speak Portuguese up until the sixth grade, and you learn English for the first time in the sixth grade.
Yes,
Oh, that's
Okay,
cool.
so what is the Portuguese like meal? Like you know how like they have the Dominicans have dessert and you know like Mexicans have their thing and you know like you know
What's
Brazil
your
has
common
their
dish over there?
what's your yeah, what's the dish? Because you know
Crawfish.
Oh,
crawfish
that's
like in
America.
Louisiana, like you cut off the head and suck the stuff out
You
and
talk
all
about the
that shit.
giant crawfish?
Maybe I don't know the proper name.
Nigga, you
I'm
eat it
sorry.
every day. You
No,
live
I'm
there,
saying
don't you? You
the
eat it.
big marine crawfish because everybody confused the big marine crawfish as lobster when it's really a crawfish.
You eat lobster?
You-
Daddy, you be eating lobster over there like that? Like pulling it out the water and shit? Do you win it? Do you go fishing?
I'm
Is it
sorry. It's not crawfish. It's cod.
oh, okay,
codfish?
okay.
Oh, see
Oh,
how the language
codfish.
barriers?
Oh, okay,
Yeah, see how
okay.
we worked that through? Like you didn't, we thought you meant crawfish, like the little ones that look like lobsters and you pop the head off. That's crawfish, but codfish, you're right. That's a different
You
animal,
know,
different
we use
fish.
a lot of people use cod. Most fish sandwiches in America are made from cod. Like from
Daddy,
restaurants, they use cod.
what is your favorite Portuguese meal? Like if we came over there, you'd be like, oh my God, you have to try this.
Something called francesinha, the little Frenchy.
What is it?
Bread has all type of meat inside of it. Another bread you put it, then you put olive in above,
Is it French based?
yeah, and then you put a special sauce that actually makes them delicious.
So
So it's
so
like a
it's like you
lasagna.
use a
It's like,
baguette. You use like French
No, it's not.
bread or
No. You can Google. It's called francesinha. Francesinha. Francesinha.
I didn't know
no.
you
I'm
can
saying
spell too,
what kind
Petty.
of bread is it? Is it like the French bread?
You can do it multiple bread. The
Oh,
bread is
different bread.
irrelevant. What's
So you
important
What
made
do
is
it
you
like
eat
the
for
the meat.
Africans.
what do you eat for breakfast in Portugal? You have like cereal? You have like McDonald's?
No,
Yeah,
we
they
have
have
no,
McDonald's.
no. They're not that
No,
McDonald's.
you don't
We
have
eat
no
rock.
McDonald's.
We eat rocks and sand. We are a poor country.
Shut the fuck up, Betty. For real. Like, do you have like modern day? Because you know, like there's
I'm
one
like, stop
McDonald's in
lying,
Japan. Like
because I'm like, bro,
McDonald's is
we've seen
only one in
Portugal.
Japan.
Portugal is
So,
pretty.
like, what would be is there like I was asking because like you know because some places don't have like Americanized. Even when they have like American fast food, it's like still their culture. It's
So
not
you think
it's
I
not
go
taken.
live on the computer with 10 Laker jerseys behind me, American gear, wear Jordan and all that,
Do
but
you
we
know how
don't have
many
a
knockoff
McDonald's
Laker
store?
I
jerseys
mean,
there
that's
out
all
in the
that's
world?
made in your country. I mean, Jordans
What are
are
you talking
made in
about?
Do,
Korea.
do,
That
do,
So
shit
what
do
are
you
you
guys,
pops
do,
if it's
saying?
made in
oh,
Portugal.
let me
I
ask you a
mean,
question. Where is Portugal? What continent is Portugal, Genesis?
oh,
You asking me a
Yes,
geography question?
yes.
Oh, what country is it
Yeah,
in?
without
Um,
Googling. Don't go around and
no,
Google
let's
it. Look
ask
at this.
Siri. I don't.
So you don't
Let's
know,
ask
right?
Siri.
Okay, so you don't know.
Where is
That's what I thought.
Portugal? I'm just asking. Oh, yeah, I'm asking. Like, what do you have for breakfast? You have fucking Cheerios. You have cornflakes. What do you have? Because you know, like my friend that live in Jamaica, I think like one of the things I learned, well, I guess it was Jamaica or the Caribbean islands, how avocado over there is a pear. Like, but we have a pear in America and we have an avocado, so we have two fruits as opposed to what they have
but
the
did
same
he
thing.
really?
So I was
Yeah,
just
Like
asking, like, what
Genesis,
is the
did he really
difference? Like,
just
do you have
act
fucking
like we like
Cheerios
some
and
dumb?
shit?
Did he
yeah.
just try
I
like we
told
some dumb
you.
Americans like we don't know Portugal is its own country, but it's near Europe. Like
Oh,
it's
So,
on
oh,
the
oh,
border of
I
Spain, but it's
mean,
its own country. Your
Portugal is
capital is
near.
was it Lisbon?
So Portugal is near Europe. I got you.
No,
oh,
I
it's near
said Europe is
Spain.
the
It's near
continent.
Spain and Morocco
Europe is the
and the
continent.
Bay of
Look,
Yeah.
Biscay.
Spain.
Yeah.
The
I want
cereal
to
that we
give
have in
me
Port,
love. I want you to say it to me.
the
Say it to
cereal
me.
that you have
You're
in
near
Portugal
Algeria.
is called Flintstones. Like you buy cereal and you open and there's sand and rocks inside of it that you eat that shit.
Hey,
Shut up. Oh my
yeah, I'm
gosh.
like
Why
it
are you
is what it
doing
is.
that?
If you eat rocks, they're on you. I'm
That's
like
so
that's on.
bad. That's so bad.
Actually,
Okay, so
Portugal is very
I just
pretty,
wanted to know
especially on
some
your
things.
border.
I just want to know some things because like you're currently there, right?
Born and raised.
Okay, so you said
You gotta speak
you've been to
Portuguese just
America,
like
but as a
Brazil.
okay, wait. You said you've been to America, but as a tourist. Like, where have you been?
LA, Boston, New York, um, I don't know. Miami.
Oh, so you been to Florida?
But
Yes,
Fatty, do you have like a phone? Like, do you have like a house phone? Do they have that shit? Do they have a house phone there, like connected to the wall? Any?
yes.
You guys have landlines?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
What is the what is the oh I have to look and see like what is the Portuguese map? I mean the flag look like? Is that
It's
that
green
shit
and
that's hanging in
red,
the back
girl.
of the room back? I don't know.
Green,
I
It's
never
green
green
even
and
and
gave a
red
green
fuck.
with
and red.
with their emblem in the middle.
I'm that's why I was googling it because I think that was hanging in Fatty's room, like on his when he
I'm
was
like,
It's
I
gone.
know
not.
that without googling it. like,
Girl,
It's not.
oh
It's
I've
nothing
seen
like
this.
that.
Oh I've seen
look,
you
that's why I
guys
simply said
like
they border. They
during the Olympics
Portugal
and
is its
shit.
own country. It is
Okay,
on the
yeah.
border of Spain. It's right there next to the Atlantic Ocean, but it's in South Europe.
For
So
oh Fatty, do you guys have gondolas?
No, there's in Italy, in
that's I
Venice.
was about to say I thought that was
Well, how do
in
y'all get
Italy.
around LeBron with the water?
We have boats.
You have a boat. You have a
So y'all
boat.
I
use I'm
don't.
like, so is it
I'm
the
poor.
long
Do you have
boats,
a
the
boat?
long ones?
No, I'm poor.
No,
Fatty,
I'm
you're not
asking
poor.
for
You've
real,
been
for
living
real.
with your parents or
Y'all
were
get
living in
around
that
in them
same house
long,
for a
long
long
boats, right?
time. You should have paid it off by now.
Yes, I live in my mama basement.
So
Okay, so Fatty, do you
real,
have a car?
Nope.
Did you sold your car,
you don't
right?
need it. They really don't need it though.
I don't
I'm
know.
just
Don't you
trying to
guys?
see.
Don't you guys hear about my life every day? You believe
I
about the
said they don't really
PTO
need them
shit,
over
but
here.
You
now you
said
are asking
Y'all
me
walk
questions. It's
you
funny.
said
fine.
you sold your car, so I was just asking because you may have
Yes,
gotten
I
another
sold
one.
my
I don't
car.
keep up
Yeah,
with
I
your
sold.
life.
Yeah, I sold my car. Yes.
Do you need
But
a
you know, I'm
car in
like, y'all really
Portugal?
don't need it over there, right? Because
No,
most of the people over there walk.
we have Uber and good transportation. We are a first world country.
Fatty, what do you drive on? What side of the road do you drive on?
The right
The same
side.
side in America?
Only country that is on the left is on United Kingdom, England more specifically.
No,
Oh,
because I think
oh,
in Africa they right to drive on the left too.
they drive on the left side.
Yeah, I think in Africa they do. I have to ask my husband, but I think they drive on the left side too.
Fatty, how tall are you for real?
6'2" and something.
Six two and
You
something.
look pretty
Fatty,
tall.
you're not tall like that for real. That's really tall. Like that's basketball tall. Do they
No,
have basketball
girl,
over there?
you
Oh,
know
you
what
guys have
basketball
basketball. You guys in
tall
the
is.
Olympics, right?
So you and my husband the same height.
Fatty, who is your
But
favorite basketball player? LeBron James? Did you like Kobe
Kobe
Kobe.
Bryant.
Bryant? Did you
Kobe.
like Michael
That's
Jordan?
why you like the Lakers. Kobe.
Kobe Bryant.
Did you like
That's
Magic
why they call
Johnson?
this year Black Mamba because
I,
it's year
I
24.
I'm okay with him. I
Did you
don't
like
like him.
any?
I
Did you
don't like
like any Detroit Pistons?
him.
Rick Mahorn,
You like Larry Bird?
Ben Wallace
Ben
was
Wallace.
nice.
You
Ben
like the
Wallace,
both
yeah,
Rashid
okay.
and Ben? Did you like Rashid and Ben? Because they were power force. Did you like
Yeah,
any of the old school? Because I remember you was doing like sports and shit like 10 years ago, like back in the day, like you were doing all the sports and shit. So did you like any like the old Pistons, like the Bill Lambiers and like the Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, Vinnie Johnson, like those guys, like the real Pistons, like the back to backers, the one who took us to the
no,
championship?
I hated them and I hated the 2004 team too because they beat the Lakers. So
Did you
since
know? So if you're a Lakers fan, are you like a LA fan altogether? Do you like Rams and all the other shit, the other LA other
no,
teams?
I when I go to the United States to watch Laker games, I've been to Rams games and all that, but I don't like NFL like that.
So
But you
so do
know
you
our
guys
team
have
won against
football
the
or
Rams.
football? Do you guys have
We
football?
had
Football or soccer?
No, it's the same
soccer,
thing, but it's soccer for them. Football is soccer for them.
So you
soccer.
have soccer, but do you guys have American football like we have football? Like
Yeah,
Lions
but
and the
it's
Bears
not.
and the
Yeah, but it's not. With Portugal has Cristiano Ronaldo, which is one of the best ever. So
Mm.
number one sport is soccer.
Yeah,
American
football.
soccer. Do you have
football,
lacrosse? Do you have lacrosse?
no. They have it, but it's not popular.
It's not popular. So the number one sport in Portugal is the soccer,
Yes,
which
by
is what
far.
you guys call football.
How many
Football.
languages you speak? You speak Spanish, Portuguese, English, and what? What else?
Right. Would you speak like all those languages because you're like right next to Morocco, you're right next to France. When you speak Spanish and French,
I speak Spanish. I understand French and Italian, but I can talk it, and I talk
you
Oh
Creole
yeah,
understand
of
yeah.
mine.
Italian. You understand
Yes,
Italian, but you can't speak it.
yes.
But yeah,
You
I'm like, but
understand French, but
y'all
you
don't.
can't speak it.
Well, I can
What,
understand that. I can
what did you say?
understand it. I said I can
You un-
understand that.
she understands
I'm
Italian,
like,
but
because some of their words.
The words are
You have to
similar.
have a strong
The
tongue for
vocabulary
it.
is
Like
similar. Yeah, all
it's
the Portuguese, French, Spanish, and Italian come from the Latin language. It's very similar. They
yeah,
are
yeah.
the phonetical similar. You just have to
I
So
get
mean,
Fatty,
most of
distinguished.
the stuff mean the
say
same,
that the
especially the
black woman is
salute and
God
all
in
that type of stuff.
Portuguese.
Yeah.
I want.
So, but you when you go to
But you can
Brazil,
say
you
the
will
black
actually
woman
understand what
and
they're
you can say
saying.
the word God in Portuguese.
Yeah. A mulher negra é Deus.
The black
Oh,
woman
okay.
is God.
The
That
black
was
woman is
nice,
God.
Patty.
Okay.
Good
Okay. See,
job. Look at
Fatty.
you playing along. See how much fun you have when you play along when you can't sit with us, but you can sit with us. So I'm gonna light this blunt and we're gonna talk until this blunt's over. I'm not actually sleepy, y'all. I don't know what I was still up
Yeah.
drinking wine.
My
And
husband
now
is asleep.
Patty came over and played with
Fatty,
us.
I'm like, why didn't you want children?
He said something happened.
I said right
Or
now
was it you can't go back and undo it?
No, I'm saying why did I what do what? He this vasectomy?
Yes.
No, it's hard to undo those, but I'm just
no, it's not.
saying, why
No,
didn't
it's
you
not.
want any?
He's too young
Or
for
you
Somebody,
that.
just
Aren't you
weren't
like
ready at the
30
time?
something years old, Fatty? How old are you really? How old? See, don't be giving us a like no like Sailor Moon like on the side of Born on the Year of the Dragon bullshit. Like what how old are you?
Are
Like
you in
what
your 30s?
I'm 34.
Okay, we the same
you're
age.
34 and you're 6 feet 2 and you're how much pounds?
500.
Oh,
Fatty,
okay.
shut
The
up.
big boys.
Are you fatty
That's
because you're
good.
fat
That's
or are you
good.
fatty because
It's
you
somebody
gotta
that like big
who
boys.
gave you
Yeah.
that name?
Yes,
Fat people get
yes.
married too now.
I gave myself
He's
that
not even
name.
that fat. He's not even that big.
I gave
So
myself that name. Try to admire
No,
myself.
but for real, Fatty, did you want children or no?
I
no.
don't. I can miss what I never had.
Damn.
That's not answering my question. I said, did you want
Right,
children
don't
or
come over here
no?
with that shit.
The answer is no.
Do
But
you
I'm
want
not.
children or no? Do you
answer
see
is
people with little
the
babies and you want
So
one?
how did you come up with?
answer.
I'm like,
The
how did
answer
you
is
come up with
no.
that?
No.
The
Okay.
answer is no.
Okay.
But I'm not the same person that I was 5 years ago. So I don't know if in 5 years from now I'm going to want to have children. I give myself the room to change my mind and to actually have kids at
So
40. But for now, I
So
don't
wait,
want
wait,
to have
wait.
kids.
That
so
was nobody's
question.
watching anymore, so that was a very good way to answer the question, Fatty. So you should practice that more often because that was you answered that thoroughly. You was like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want
If you
people
guys
to change my mind.
if you
You
guys would
don't
let me
always you
talk,
don't always do
yes.
that. You don't always do
If
that.
you guys would let me
You
talk,
don't
that would be
always
great
do
too.
that.
That like
No, no, no.
for you to do a complete thought process and give a complete question. Normal, do you have a room, right? If you are going to interrupt me every 7 seconds I talk, I usually can complete that.
Oh, it takes you 7 seconds to
Yeah, so it
complete.
takes you longer to complete
He's
a
a,
sentence. But
then it
anyway,
takes for him to bust a fucking
so
in your head.
so
I'm gonna put my background on.
I'm like, instead of you like using protection as far as having children, why would you go get a complete vasectomy?
Because I
No, he
have all
said
the
something
control and
happened.
power.
Well, you have control of power with a condom on. That don't mean nothing.
Right. He's just
I'm
telling you
saying
to be
why
lazy.
would you do why would you
Condom
go through with that surgery?
because I first I can reverse and then second
Do you know how long?
artificial.
I'm like,
Uh,
do you know the time frame of reversing that?
no, do you see why I'm telling you that you guys need to let me finish?
Okay, she's gonna let
No,
you
I'm
finish.
asking, do you know
Okay.
the
No, no,
time frame to
I'm not
reverse
Okay.
mad
it
at
right?
her. I'm not mad at her. I'm just telling why I'm like, you just let me land. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse me.
In Portugal, like the insemination or artificial insemination, whatever the name, the in vitro artificial, whatever the name you have, the
Yeah,
guys
we
have
know
over
what you
there.
mean.
Okay,
Go
hold
ahead.
on, hold on.
It,
The artificial insemination,
In vitro
in
fertilization. That's what you're
vitro
trying to say.
yes,
fertilization. Okay.
it's very cheap. So what I did before I got the visit me was I went to the doctor. They went to a lab and I put sperm there. If I
Oh,
want
okay.
to
So you
have
froze the
twins,
sperm.
if I
Okay.
want to have yes, and it's very cheap to maintain.
Why?
It's
Okay.
500
Okay. Okay.
for every 5 years. So I paid 1,500. So I have 15 years, and if I want to prolong it, I just want to pay. I just need to pay $500 for every 5 years. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
there's
Why would you
no
Okay.
do that when
I
your
was just
body
making
can make
sure because I was
sperm
like, why
all
would you do
along?
something drastic like that? Because usually, most of the time, they tell you
why
not to
not.
do that. I'm like, I was
Usually
asking. I
they
said,
won't. They don't
why
let you do
would you
that
do
unless you
something
had kids.
drastic like
Big,
that?
big,
Because I know
big.
most of the time, most doctors tell you not to do that,
Yeah,
especially if you're under the age of 40 and don't have kids.
yeah.
And
They
don't
They
have
tried to
usually
kids.
tell
convince
you
me.
not to
Yeah,
do it.
they tried to convince me not to do it, and I said I'm going to do this. So you guys make no. I make sure if I change my mind, I have a way to come back. That's all there was.
Okay, so they
And when
help
did
you
you
weigh your
decide to do
options
this,
out.
Patty?
When somebody tried to put a kid on me,
How did
Uh,
they try to put a kid on you if you weren't having sex unprotected?
who said that I was not having sex unprotected?
Then how could I put a kid on you unless you were putting skeet in
Because I
me?
was because I know myself. I know that I'm going to fuck raw. So instead of being a
But
dumbass,
you
I
said
need
someone tried to put a kid on you already, which made you make the decision
so
to do that.
so do you want men to be responsible or not?
I ain't got nothing shit to do with no man. I'm asking you, why would you do that if you were having sex,
Because
protected
I
sex?
because human beings do risky behavior all the time. I know myself, and for me to save myself from myself, I decided to do it so I can be a responsible adult and decide when I want to have my kids instead of having two baby mamas because I was reckless. That's why I did it.
So
I want
you
to do
you
things
got
on my
you
so
own
got
terms.
you
you
got
could
okay, so let's go back. Let's make sure we're all honest so everyone understands exactly what you just said. For what I heard was that you got the snip vasectomy because you say you're being responsible and that when you're ready to have kids, you'll be able to go back and have the kids and that someone tried to put a baby on you, so that's what made you get the vasectomy. Is that right?
you quiet now.
Oh, he muted himself, so he
That's
don't
right.
talk to us. Okay. All right, so there you go. So we got the rundown of why you got the vasectomy. Someone tried to put a baby on you, which means you were already fucking, you're already having sex without, maybe with or without protection. And oh shit, she could have almost got pregnant, or maybe we thought she was pregnant, and then you're like, oh, okay, let me go get a vasectomy because I don't want that to happen again, right?
Bingo.
Okay, so what you think, Nene?
I think she just got it because he didn't want no children at all. I'm like,
Because he's
I'm
30,
like, he didn't
30.
want no
How old are you?
children at
30, he's
all. Which
35,
is fine. That's
36
your
years
decision.
old.
But I'm glad. What I can say is, I commend you for making sure you save some of your sperm before making a drastic choice. Because I know that was tough to make a choice like that.
No,
And
it wasn't.
How
probably
it
you were
wasn't
probably
tough.
young,
I don't
correct?
think
no,
it was
it
tough
wasn't
at
tough at all.
all.
It
No,
wasn't
I'm
I
tough
don't
at
saying
think
all.
it
you
was.
were probably
'Cause
young, right? You were
no,
young.
because Prince
No,
Philip was
I
again.
was
These niggas don't give a
31.
fuck about their kids
Oh
like that, and
man,
he's
you
thinking of
should
it
have
more
more
so how he
kids
could
by
just fuck
now.
without getting. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's almost 40, so he's probably that he. But
How
the
am
fact
I
is, you go
almost
back,
40 when I'm
You didn't
34?
you didn't listen to Rolo
nigga. You halfway
Tomasi,
to,
did you?
to 40. What are you talking about?
So 34 is closer to 40 than to 30?
So you don't round down your age. It's not fucking change in your
Yes,
pocket. So you
when you
don't
round
round
your
down your
age.
age.
Okay,
You got
36
the
is
You
round
don't
down.
say
closer to
you're
two.
30.
Okay,
You're not
okay.
30. You're not rounding up or down. It's your age. You're close. You're 34, which
Yes.
means what this year's already here, 2014. You have a birthday, which means you're 35.
Okay,
By
so
the
Genesis, are you the same person that you were 5 years ago?
I'm not arguing that. I'm not even saying nothing
No, I
about
know,
that. I'm
and
talking
I
about
ask you,
that you.
and I
I'm
ask you
saying that
that.
you're in the middle of being 40, and that your decision is different. Your decision
Remember?
is to be making having kids
Yes,
right now, and that's what
yes,
she was saying. I say you're almost
I
40. You
mean,
want to
don't you
jump
just
out her
yes,
throat.
so pretty much you hit the wall. You hit that
According to the
wall.
all bullshit,
yes,
you done you hit the
yes, yes.
wall.
I hit the wall, and I'm not 6'2" anymore. Now I'm 4'9".
That's not
Oh my
hitting the
God,
wall.
Patty, what
I
the fuck?
You
You
hit the
just hit
wall.
the
yes,
I
I
wall.
understand you trying to be sarcastic
yes,
right now, but
I
yeah,
Yes,
am,
you hit
and
the
I
that's
am,
not
wall.
I am
funny. That's
broke.
what I'm
I am
saying. That
broker
little
than I was when I was 20. So yes, I hit the wall. I
whatever you
am
want to
That
say,
regressive.
person's
Patty, but we
finances.
already know we
Yes.
already know what we know, and your passive being extra passive is really not cute. So
No,
you can
name
say
made
that
the
shit. We
joke.
already know. We already
Do you see?
No,
know.
Do you
Don't
see
worry
why I'm
about
not the
it.
weird one? Name made the joke, and I went along with the joke. That's all that was.
And you don't even have
no.
enough self control, enough. So basically, he said he basically got the vasectomy because when he didn't want to have to practice dick
Yes,
discipline. So he
because
didn't want to have to. He
because
wanted
I
him to
have
do what
a
he wanted to do.
I am a responsible adult. Yes, because yes.
No, that's not responsible just
That's
because
not saying
of
would be
having
responsible.
There's
new
not
responsibilities.
responsible like choosing not to put the kid on this world like by using reckless behavior is not impossible. Not
No,
Well,
getting
you
a
have to first find somebody
colonizectomy
you really
instead of just
like
wearing
long enough
condoms
to.
is reckless. I'm
so
like,
Yeah,
let me
but
so let me
I'm
so
like,
let me so let me
but I
see
have
so
you
let me see
did
found
if I,
someone that you
you,
ever could have
fatty,
kids with?
fatty.
Have you found
I
someone you
so let
like,
me
said to
Patty?
you,
yeah,
sweetheart,
you
that
both are
it's
talking at
good
the
that you
same time so
saved
I
your
can answer.
sperm for a sperm bank. I'm glad you did that. But that
Yes.
was a very,
Oh
very
shit,
that's a really big thing to do.
he's
No, he's
got
not.
kids in a sperm
I'm
bank.
like,
There's probably a bunch of
that's
fatties
like me
running
getting a
around. You just don't know
hysterectomy and
it
not
No,
because they're
no, no, it's
undetected.
not. Why is that so difficult to do? Why is difficult? Is a minor surgery the thing like for you to come on a fucking jar is to 5 minutes? Like what was the like
no, that's what I said. I commend that you
what
did
was the
that, but I
difficult
think that was
decision?
that was a big decision. That's
But you
all
No,
I'm
it
saying.
wasn't.
I'm not
but
saying
you
That was
but
a
he
what you
wasn't.
bullshit
did is what you
decision.
did. I'm not judging
No,
you for it. I'm just saying that was
but
a really
but
big
he
decision.
wasn't.
It was woof.
No,
I
he
wasn't.
wasn't. Like I'm
Oh, I
literally
wasn't.
here. You're talking about something that I did, and I'm telling you it wasn't. But you're telling me, oh my god, that was the moment,
No,
and
for
there
I'm
was
like, look. I understand that it didn't bother you. I'm just saying that's a big choice. That's a big choice. I'm
yes,
saying
yes,
based on my opinion that I'm like what you did is what you did. I'm not judging you for what
yes.
you did. I'm just saying that's a big decision.
No, what
And
I'm
I was
talking
like,
about is
well,
that you're trying to put a spin on it that I'm not being
no,
responsible.
you
But the
think I'm
person that
putting a
wear
spin
condoms
on it
That's
every
how
because
day
you
is
you
think I'm trying to
feel.
be negative to you. I'm not
That's how
being
you
negative to
feel.
you. I just said that's a big decision. That's
no. But
all.
let me ask you. Let
I'm
me
just
ask you.
not. I'm not saying that
No,
you
that's
wrong
fine.
in your
Let me ask you.
situation.
Let me
I'm not
since you
saying you
got
can't
no.
ask me nothing until I finish what I'm saying. I said I'm not saying that you were wrong. I'm not
Yes.
saying that it was bad. I'm just saying, oh, that's a big decision. Like making a big decision for me to go under the knife and get a lipo. That's a big decision. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying. I'm not saying
Okay.
it's wrong though. I said,
Okay.
well,
So
good. You saved some of your sperm.
I
At least you be able to have children. That's
yes,
all.
I wish you guys would respond my answers the same way I'm responding you guys. I'm trying to have a conversation in good faith, right? So
So
Mm.
you
you guys
wish
keep
you wish that we would respond to your answers the same way you're responding to our
yeah,
answers.
yeah, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So do you
if you
understand the
got questions
difference
for
in
me, what
that
question you got?
sentence?
What you want to know?
So Genesis, this is the thing, right? You're trying to be condescending when I'm talking my third language, and
No,
probably you can
I'm
talk.
not. I'm saying that that's why
No,
it's
it's
getting
no.
lost in translation if you
Yes,
understand those two
you know it's
words.
you know it's funny, Genesis. Even me talking broken English, how can a motherfucker from Portugal that talks
I don't
broken
know
English?
motherfuckers. I
Yeah,
don't know any
okay,
motherfuckers.
okay. How can these lovely
People,
gentlemen from Portugal,
He said,
right, like with the
I'm sorry.
broken English, beat most of the people on this place when I can barely talk English? People understand what I
who
say.
are you
You don't need to.
beating? Are you a
It's
You
beater
not a
now?
you
You're talking
competition.
about domestic violence
you don't
now,
need to.
Patty.
Yeah,
I don't talk that beat shit. Ain't nobody in a
you
race.
you know.
Ain't nobody in a race. Ain't nobody over here
Wait.
beating on nothing. I don't talk
So
that beat shit. Okay, no
so
one's
Nay,
racing you, so
that's
you're having
fine. So Nay,
a mute statement.
I want
Okay.
Nay, one second,
Good.
guys, 1 second, guys. I have
Good.
one two thing to say. I want to make sure that this actually is being pointed out right now. Genesis just made a joke about domestic violence
I
when
didn't
she
make a
told me to
joke. I
not.
made a fucking statement. I said, don't say that shit over here. Ain't no fucking ha about it. So ain't nobody beating nothing. Ain't nobody beat shit. There's no race to win, so that you can't beat nobody. So I don't know how the fuck you're beating
So
anything.
you,
Beat your
the
own
teacher
self.
of English,
So
now don't
don't
know
beat
what I meant with
nothing.
beating.
I'm giving you all the definitions. Don't beat shit. Ain't no race for you to beat shit.
Mm,
Ain't no beat nothing.
mm,
You ain't gonna
mm.
beat none of that shit. So you can
So
kill that
You
vocabulary
talk? Are
word
you
if you
talking
don't know how
about
to
the
use it the
vegetable
proper way.
abuse?
so
Exactly. You're
now
not. We
so
already
the person
established that. So,
So the
Fatty,
person
I'm
that
gonna
been
bid you a good
correcting, so
night, and
the
I'm gonna
person
bid you
that
a
been
good night.
talking about correcting English all the time. When I say this is why I'm actually beating people on YouTube, I
Who are you
mentioned
beating?
YouTube.
Who are you beating?
I'm betting more
Are you
numbers,
punching?
more
Are you beating
money, more.
somebody? So is there a race?
It's
I
Hmm?
not a
said I'm
race
not
though.
racing. I
It's
said I'm
not a
not doing no racing
competition.
shit. I'm not
It's
dealing with
what's for
that
you.
But do
stuff.
you see
For
what I'm
you.
talking
What's
about?
for
So
others
now
I
is
don't
jokes
have a
not.
about
race.
I'm like, no. I'm like,
violence
no. Let's be honest.
are
Let's
okay,
be
Who are
right?
you beating?
Hold
I
on.
don't take
Wait.
no
Wait.
beat shit.
Now jokes about domestic violence are okay,
Answer this
right?
question, Fatty.
No,
Answer
we're
this
not.
question.
I didn't say a joke about
What?
domestic
Wait.
violence. Nothing was
Do you see what
fucking
I,
ha about it. So stop with the
Genesis.
jokes right there.
Genesis.
Just
Good.
why are you
What?
muting me? I
What?
didn't interrupt you nothing.
Want to
Because you
know
are
his question for
this is
real.
we already know what you're doing, fatty.
Yeah.
So
Rules for
at
me,
this
but not
point,
for thee.
there's
Wait.
no rule.
I do
I'm
have
not
a
Yes,
beating
serious
shit. Don't
Fatty,
question.
talk about no
don't
beat
What?
do
shit. You
jokes
I
beat
do
about
your
have
that
a
chest.
while I
serious
do jokes
question
It's
about
though.
not a
that.
joke. There's no joke about beating anything. There's no
Look,
joke about
you
nothing.
can go back and
You
rewind it.
beat
You
Nothing.
did a
eggs.
I can
joke about
rewind
it.
it
You
because
I'm like
wasn't
you
shit
beat
funny. Wasn't a
eggs.
goddamn
You
thing
beat
funny.
you can beat your chest.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
All
that.
right.
It's
So
not a
I'll talk
competition.
to you later.
What I'm it's not a competition. Like what is he beating? What are you beating? You're beating
I
your
don't
knee.
care.
You're
I
beating
said
your
I don't want to
chest.
hear
What are
that
you
shit. He
beating?
can't even fucking figure it out long enough to stop saying it.
I said, yeah, I'm like, it's not a competition, but I really want to know what gets more attention, negativity or positivity. That's
I
why
don't
your
know.
numbers are so high because you're negative. And most people like negativity. They engage in negativity. That's why they have the ideology of ignorance is bliss, the idiom ignorance is bliss, because people find joy in ignorance. So that's why you are, quote unquote, beating people in numbers. And you still don't have the type of numbers that other people have. So you're not really beating anybody. What's for you is for you, and what's for others is for others. Your currency is not even the same as ours. So you're not. Once again, you're not beating anything. You're comparing yourself to a channel that has been struck so many times that you can't even count. So really, he probably got more numbers than you. Why you sitting up trying to make it a competition? You don't
Like
have to
in
beat your chest
total,
like that.
like you're saying,
He's
like all
had
together,
that man
like
that had what 5 different channels that's been struck down that were probably doing numbers. So come on now, don't do that. It's not about
and at the
competition.
end of the day,
It's not a
Nene,
competition.
exactly. Who the fuck came up here to talk about? No, no shade or anything to anybody, but I wasn't even talking about Daryl. No one was talking about him. Fatty brought him up, so point taken on that. But the, that's we were. No one's talking about beating anyone. I'm definitely not in a race with anybody. I was just up here chilling, playing around with my backgrounds and my pinky colors and putting up my decorations on my thing, and I realized I had to go live or I had to click the live button and see what it was going to look like on the other end, and here comes this lurking ass person. Yeah. And then it's like, how dare you even in these areas,
You're
in these
welcome.
little platforms, places, how dare you even tell somebody how they can talk or how they can and cannot say, especially when it's coming from a very chauvinistic or, a very manipulating point of view. So no one's
And
saying
coming
it
from a person that don't even know what reciprocity is, I don't
exactly.
really
So that's what I
care.
would think
You've
that
been
once when
making
we
the all saying
defined
these
it,
words, and other people were saying the same
and
exact word, not even really
exactly, just like
looking
a
up the
little
definition of
kid.
reciprocity. That's why I said, you know what, define it, because I know the definition to it,
I
but
know
I
the
want you to
definition of
define
it.
it.
He wasn't saying the same thing. So that's what we were trying to say. That maybe if you stopped defending yourself, if you didn't feel like you were always wrong and for always doing something wrong, or if you wasn't making a habit, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. I didn't. I will next time. I'll actually invite you. But you can rest assured that I'm never going to come lurk up on your show or even come in your direction. However, but thank you for coming. You were actually my first guest, so I'm not going to say anything. There's nothing I can take away from that. But at the same time, what we're saying here, Nene, is that just right there in that whole breakdown of the definition of reciprocity, and once he realized that's not what I was trying to say, do you think that how many other times that's happened if you actually have a natural language barrier? Instead of boasting about how many other words you can say, you're not even putting the right words in the right structure in the right sentence at the right time to make the impact of that you want to make. So unfortunately, just like the word reciprocity, he was about to light the whole light just fucking go ham on what I believe in reciprocity, but that wasn't the word that word didn't convey what you were trying to say. That was the wrong word. And once you realized it, then that's not the word that you're trying to use. So maybe the English in your head is getting confused with other words and it's not coming out in the right structure. In people who speak English, like us, especially folks who speak slang, it's all about the structure and where you put the motherfucker and where you put a bitch at and where you drop a s or and where you put certain letters at. It's all about the structure. It's all about using the right words. So karma is what he was trying to say. Karma is
Mm-hmm.
way different than reciprocity. It's like
Mm-hmm.
all reciprocity is equal for both of us. We both win and we're both happy. Karma is, bitch, you're gonna get what you deserve for fucking with me.
Mm-hmm.
So That's the fact that he didn't even stand still long enough to be like, oh, okay, let me, oh, damn. Okay, those are two different directions. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't trying to say this over here. I'm just saying, how many times did you think you were saying reciprocity and you meant karma, and everybody you was talking to heard reciprocity and held you
And
to your
then he would
words,
correct you.
and then you didn't even and then didn't even know to correct it the whole time you thinking karma, they hearing reciprocity,
And thinking
and you keep
reciprocity is a
saying,
good thing.
yeah,
Reciprocity,
and you like, I believe in
reciprocity is a
reciprocity. They're
good
like,
thing
yes, come
if you're trying
on.
to, if y'all sit up equally exchanging something for the benefit of you
All
both.
the while
But
you
that don't
believe in
got nothing to
karma,
do
which is
with karma.
you
If you
finna
do
get
something to
niggas
me, I better
back.
get you back. Like they don't got to,
And then
you
they
know.
surprised. They're like, "Well, why would you do this to me, fatty?" He's like, well, I told you I believed in reciprocity. Like, oh, yeah, little bitch. Reciprocity means we both win in this motherfucker. You like, oh, no, that's how I do. Okay, no, nigga, you've been living in the wrong, you've been working using the wrong word. And
Hmm.
maybe that just happened before in other conversations.
Well, guess
Because it
what?
sure the
That's how
fuck
you could
happened
tell.
here.
That's how you could tell that some of the people, not trying to no shade, but you, that's how you could tell that some of the people on the channel are not are not smarter than the fifth grader, because they will be able to correct you on a word that you're using incorrectly.
And your
See,
friends will give a
you
fuck
don't
about you to
know.
say something to you who if they really gave a fuck about you. Your friends will really give a fuck about you. Somebody who actually cared about you being understood or would I don't have that much invested in you to be caring, but for me, I didn't understand what you were trying to say. And I'm just thinking that maybe that was why other people don't understand what you're trying to say or mistake what you're saying for to mean something else. And you find yourself in this constant loop of explaining yourself because you don't want to properly use dictionary.com or synonym at thesaurus.com. So it's just that's just the world you're gonna live in because like right here you gave us two completely different different words, two different directions to mean two different shits. So and I'm pretty sure you've had that problem a thousand times when you said some shit and the motherfucker was like, what did you say? Oh, okay. No, I really meant to say this. No, nigga, this is what you
Nah,
said. That's what came
nigga.
out your mouth.
You know what in the Bible they say, out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speak.
The mouth speaks. Won't he do it? It will come right on out of
And the
there.
mouth speak. So you meant
Okay?
everything that you were saying when you said it.
When you said it.
Even if you're
So
angry, if you sit up and blurt out anything that's negative or positive, when you said it at that moment, you meant it.
that's
So,
why people got a problem with the whole 12-year old, 16-year-old. I would marry her because niggas out here for real got 16-year-old kids that's in the room right there. And they looking at you on their computer and they looking at their 16-year-old like that'll never happen because I would probably have to just be on
hurt
the
you.
nightly news.
You're gonna be your first
So
48,
it's
but
not
you know,
funny, you
it's
know.
not funny.
And then the thing is, you're supposed to come and maybe it's a customary culture shock thing, culture difference too, because something like that, you want to make sure that everybody that heard you say that hears you apologize. Same amount of people that heard you say it also need to hear you say, "I'm sorry," and you need to do a whole like a presidential, I'm so sorry I fucked up and said that shit. That was not what I was trying to say. That's not what I meant. Then maybe you could have moved on. But since you come with the whole arrogant ass, let me
I mean, being
explain.
hella
I was just
arrogant,
joking.
like,
I was
I
just
said it
joking.
about a year ago. I'm like, it don't
And
matter when
so
you
what?
said it.
And I was just joking. So what? You're not joking
So
now.
you don't even take it seriously. So once
However,
again, you're showing that you asshole. You don't really care.
you don't really care. Prince, where
You
my
don't like
sign
that.
at?
You don't really care, and
Where my
you
sign
don't
at?
care about the consequences. But if the
And
law
Stella's
get
right
involved,
again.
then you gonna care about the consequences.
And Stella wins again.
So
Niggas don't give a shit.
I'm
As if you gave a shit.
really trying to help you. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know you well enough to talk shit about you.
I don't
I
know
was
him
talking
either.
shit
I've
about
never
based on
talked to
what you
him.
said.
And
I
I
was
was
like, based
surprised
on
that he
what you
was
said.
here.
Same thing with Ilkon Ali. Based on what you said, now I've seen him
D-
on different panels.
Don't
That's
ever
how
come
I got
over
judgment from him before I
here.
even saw Daryl. So I'm like, before I even saw Daryl, I didn't know that him and Daryl had a history, but I seen Ilkon Ali before. It's not the first time I've been on YouTube for a minute, so
Yeah, I've
I
been
see
lurking in
certain.
the bushes of YouTube like Homer Simpson for a long time, and I would just
Hmm.
flip through. And I had like subbed a lot of people because I had like this whole guy I was talking to, and he had a whole YouTube presence and all that. So anyway, but
Hmm.
I had all these subs and stuff. Then I went back and looked at, it, and I was one day I was just like. pissed off at him, and I was like, I'm finna unsub everybody. I subbed because of you, and or be, then I just was being petty because I'm a
Mm-hmm.
petty. Where's my sign right here? I'm a
Petty
petty
Wall
wall
here.
hater. So I was just
You
being
see
petty
mine?
because I was. What does it say?
You said
Big
Big Worm's
worm,
little
little
sister.
sis, little sister. So then I was like being petty, right? Because I was like, well, that's not cool. Because if I'm gonna support, I can't be about supporting people and then don't support people because somebody else's fuck shit. So, and I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. So I've had in the past, I've had good, successful situations in business. So I was like, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna do that. So some people
Mm-hmm.
I still follow, even if I'm not even cool with that person anymore, or I don't talk to him, or we broke up, or whatever. And then some people I just was like. You're out of here because he's an ass. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't even follow, I don't
But
support, but
but you see, he couldn't really give us a direct answer. I said, why you keep engaging with Daryl's
why you
friends?
keep coming over here?
Why you keep coming around? I'm like, every time I look up, you want Sapphire, Lauren, Gently, Genesis. Oh, MJ, or he has a boyfriend, or you have a husband. If I didn't have a husband, would the answer be different? I said, okay, is Lauren pretty? No, stop lying. Stop lying. And I'm like, please, like, tell the truth, shame the devil. Like,
It's
it's
okay, but
okay.
if we all I all
We all
everybody
know
went to
you coming
school.
after Daryl because we are, so most
It's
of us are
okay.
attractive women. And I was like,
It's
and it's
okay.
okay if you want us to come over to your panel and talk on your panel too.
I'm not going over
Just
there.
I'm not going over there, but I'm just saying if you want to ask directly, just ask.
So Nene, he's like it feels like he's the guy who comes over and wants to sit at the table with all the pretty girls. And
Mhm.
we let him sit there because he makes all the other guys come over and talk to
Mhm.
us.
I said, you know, me and him both fat kids. Fat kids get away with a lot of stuff. Shit, do you know how many women
He
come
is
around
not
me?
that big. I don't know if he's that tall, but I mean, he always, see,
He
the thing
fluffy.
is,
He fluffy
there,
like
right,
me.
the devil's in the details. So he doesn't seem, he keeps fluctuating with the weight. And then he'll every now and then he'll throw out the height, but then he'll go extreme with the height. He'll be like, okay, I'm 4'11". Like, nah, nigga, you somewhere up in
Nah,
there.
nah, he was just being funny. I think
Right. Don't
he
be funny.
fatty probably is about 6 feet. Yeah, he probably.
Dan, he changed his picture. Yo, thank you, Fatty. Thank you, Fatty, if you're listening. I don't know if you're watching or listening, but you changed your picture because we did ask for it. So thank you. You submitted to the black woman is God.
Picture when
You see, he
when
see his picture on the chat. He changed it because I said that little white turd looked crazy, and I like the other picture. We said earlier if he wasn't such an ass, his avatar is not bad, not easy on the eyes. That's the problem too with the guys too. That some of them are not just like grotesquely ugly, but
mm-hmm.
once you start talking to them, and once you start, Lene, did you like my show? You have to like the channel, so
I
it can be two
did.
likes. Oh, okay. Let me refresh it. But anyway, like sometimes it's like really like ridiculous because it wouldn't be so bad if they wouldn't become so ugly. That's like the true definition of um your beauty within can affect how your beauty on the outside. Because I know I'm probably a bitch at times, and I'm probably cute to somebody, and they're like, "You would be so much prettier if you weren't such a bitch." But I know
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
some of
Mm-hmm.
the guys that I see, the stuff that comes out their mouth, that's so chauvinistic, that's so like, I'm He Man, drag my woman by her hair type shit. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like, that's just so is it doesn't even matter how straight their teeth are, how white their teeth are, or it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter how freshly cut their hair is, or doesn't matter how they smell, doesn't matter how good they feel when you hug them. They feel like, smell like, and look like shit when they start talking.
But that motherfucking stories kept changing. Oh, I'm not the one that did the clip, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
That's why she kept saying, "Did you clip it or not?" He was like, "Well, somebody sent it to me. Who the fuck knows you? That knows
Who
who do you
knows
have that's
me?
out here lurking and working for you
Who knows me to knows me?
to know
Like
you
who
to send it to him
to
to
clip
send it to
me and
him
then put me next to Faith on Love? Like,
and send it
come
to
on, man.
him and was like, "Ooh, fatty, look, I was over there looking at the girls of Simp Nation, the Simp Angels,
So
and
so
that's
the
what I
Simp
found."
Angels. It's fine. Like shit, I'm just telling you. Well, I live 6,000 miles away. I said my husband is from Africa. He can
Please
get
don't
to
act
you.
like nobody can never come out of the country.
I said he can get to you. He can fly international.
These
Like
niggas
that.
is trying to be
No, but
passport
I'm not trying
bros.
to physically harm you. I'm just saying you gonna probably see him come on the camera like chill out. You play with
Yeah.
other people. I was like, chill out.
And
You
that
know, like I
and
was
that
like,
he
but
should have respected that part too. He should have just been
I
like,
was like,
okay, I
so
can
you keep
respect
trying
that,
to
and then
dismiss the
just
fact
chill
that
the
my
fuck
husband
out.
was upset. But it's okay. You can make a show about it. We know you're still here. You can make a show about it. Just know that these Detroit chicks just told you a new asshole. Because you can't play them type of tactics with us. I'm like, yeah. That's why I had to tell him, like, honestly, I'm like Daryl. If you go low, I will take you all the way to hell. Okay? Like, do you want to see the real Nene? I'm just being nice. I'm trying to be
Hey,
nice.
watch me whip.
I'm like, but do you
Watch
really
me
want
nay
to
nay.
see not just Nene? Do you want to see Nay?
So look, Big Bag Bull said, look, and he was asking why we engaged, and he said we engaged because we genuinely love women, and we are seeking resolution to move the culture forward.
Oh yeah, me and him was talking. He said, so
So,
why y'all call us ninjas all the time and stuff
oh
like
yeah,
that?
he
I
said
said, but
that
look,
too. Why we call y'all niggas?
some women act like niggas anyway.
Because a nigga, I don't want to say the ER because that's the racist, but the definition is always has always been an ignorant human being,
Right.
ignorant person, and so anybody can be a nigga, and we're the ones who put the extra ebonic slang on it and crucified it and made it to where it's all of these, and what it has is all this extra meaning. It's always been a term of endearment and it's always been a word that kind of unified everybody
Mhm.
when we said it to each other.
Mhm.
But
But I'm like the question before that is, but when we were talking, I think he said, but why do y'all call us niggas on y'all show constantly? And I'm like, because if you fit the category, then that's you. If it don't apply, let it fly. Then he
don't
said,
apply,
"Do
let it
you?" Then
fly.
he said after that, he said, "Do y'all want peace and resolution with us black men, or do y'all just seek to fight with us forever?" And I responded with him. I said, "I really want peace. If you
Oh
if
yeah.
you wrong, I'm like, if you wrong, we will find." We need to. If you wrong, we need to find a healthier way to engage with each other. But if you go low, I will take you to hell. No pun intended. And he said, "I can dig that." He said, "We engage because we're genuinely love women and we are seeking resolutions to move forward." And I said, "Right." That's what I was doing.
Okay. So you want to
I said,
seek,
"We
you
hear you,"
generally want to seek resolutions to move
but yeah.
forward. But
But
we
I'm like,
tell
but back
y'all
to
what to do,
fatty,
but they don't never
it's still
listen.
it's like once again, sir, it's not a competition. It's not about who has the bigger balls. Because clearly you can tell bigger Daryl has the bigger balls. Because regardless of what you keep doing, he keep coming back. Then you're like a roach. It don't matter how many times
I
you
said
squash
I
one,
said
it's
it
gonna
was
be 1,000 more.
I said
Like,
it was like that he was like the little remember the toy that had that you pop the toy and it falls down but then it pops back up and you have to hit it
hmm
again and it pops back up. Like
oh,
every time
you're talking
you
about the
the little
boxing
boppy
man,
toys. Yeah,
boxing man. Yeah.
every time you bop Daryl, he comes right back up. So I was like, listen, I would get tired of hitting you after a while because that shit, my arm would get tired. Like you're not gonna stop coming back up. So if he's not gonna stop coming back up,
It
and he's
only
gonna
took
keep.
it only took
Let's
what
just let him
a
have
few
it.
days for him to get to 500 subs when
Let
he
him
was
have it
only
then. Just move
at
out the way.
200,
Like
not even
move,
300.
bitch.
So this man got 200 subs in just a few days.
Just let him have it. I would just
Just
let him
let him
have it
have
and
it.
move
You
out
trying to
out the
copyright
way.
strike him over a song?
I
Really?
wouldn't even care at this point. I would just go find something else to do
That's what I'm
because
saying. That we
it's
know
not
when
gonna
y'all be
work.
lurking and y'all really trying to get information and you really just trying to use stuff to use. I'm like, if you can't, I say I can understand when you can't stand a person, but some things you just need to let go. Like
No weapon formed
a
against
song. That's why I'm like,
me
I don't have respect for people that do that. You
shall
sitting up trying to strike a person over
prosper.
a song. Really, a song that you didn't
It
create.
won't work.
I'm like that you didn't create or anything. You just mad. You just being petty because you don't got nothing else to do with your life. So anyway, I
Well,
guess.
apparently they have a lot to do with their life. We just had 3 people watching, but now there's 2. I don't even know. There's nobody that likes the channel. So just
And I'm
me
like,
and you.
it takes time to grow, but you got. I'm like, you got more subs. I got 81, 81 subs maybe.
I have
I
54
barely even talk on here.
subscribers and
I
3
just really
people
started
that
talking
like
on
the show.
YouTube. I'm like, I barely. All I do is post hair pictures or a hair reel or something like that. I don't just be on here like that.
Well,
This is the
we
most I
always
said.
could
Now
talk.
I'm passionate about what's going on in society, and the reason why I go on Daryl's channel because I am the married woman that still has the same mindset
We
as
have one.
Priscilla. I still think her way. I still think I'm like I still move accordingly when it comes down to my husband, and my husband knows it. See, it's a difference. It's a difference between being. I'm like, and then my husband is the exception to the rule because everything that y'all niggas do on here and talk about, he does the complete opposite.
Oh, yeah?
The complete opposite. Period. He knows that we are partners. He does not look for me to be any type of subordinate at
Really?
all. At all. Do you hear me? I said he treats me the way a woman's supposed to be treated. I don't have to sit up and beg for him. I'm like this man married me at 32. Ain't I po am I didn't I just hit didn't I hit a wall? I thought after 30 we ain't shit. So he did the complete
Right.
I'm like he did the complete opposite than what y'all talk about. And then on top of that, me and him, more like I told y'all before, me and him didn't engage in any type of sex. So this is the man that respected my celibacy, that respected that loves me unconditionally. There is no conditions. I was like, he married me past 30. He understand. I'm like he understands the dynamic that we have, that we are partners. I am not your slave. He don't
Oh,
ask me
look,
to
I
cook
did
every.
it. I'm sorry. I'm listening to you, but look, I shared my screen. So there's Portugal. Oh, how cool is that? Okay. I never knew I could do that, but go
I said
ahead.
Portugal is a very beautiful country. So that's why I'm like, fatty, you just trying to be condescending, but we hear you. I said, fatty, Portugal is its own country. You gonna ask us what country? I say, yeah. I'm like, it's part of Europe if you want to say so. Yeah, because it is part of Europe. It's South Europe.
So that's where he's from right there. Oh, so
It's
okay. I
right.
see how you do
It's
this
at the
now.
bottom of Europe, and it also touches Africa.
Uh, And there's Morocco.
Yes, Morocco is far, 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 far. What? Far, far, far east? No, far, far for
Yeah,
West
he's right
Africa. I'm
here.
sorry.
He's closer to Spain and
Yeah, far, far
France.
West Africa, I believe. So it's at the top with Morocco, Ethiopia, all those places. I think it's
How
like
cool is
northeast or
that?
something, but it's South Europe.
I didn't know I can do that. Okay, so now how do I make it go away? Oh, I could just remove it. Oh, how
Mhm.
cool is that? So next time you
Yeah,
want to look up a word, I can pull it up on my screen, suckers.
I said that's what Priscilla does. She pull up everything on her screen, but they don't even want to believe that what she put up on Google. Okay, so anyway, I said,
Okay. Oh,
I said now I'm starting to yarn.
I think I'm getting tired though. Thanks for coming to my first live ever, and I'm learning how to do
Child,
stuff.
I'm gonna come to everybody. If Lauren go live, I'm coming to it. If MJ go live, I'm coming to it.
Yeah.
When Daryl go
I
live,
I
I
go
come
over
to
there
it.
too. I go to
I,
MJ's and hang out in the chat and listen. She always has good information. Like she's like very thorough with
yeah, she's
her.
thorough. You're very thorough. And I saw
And then
how Logic Mr. Logic tried to comfort her, instead of saying, "Oh, you weren't really in the military." I said, actually, they do an important job in the military. They
okay.
control the very things that you talk on. They control the skies. So if somebody sitting up trying to bomb your ass, at least they know it before you do. I'm like, that's the
Oh,
Air
so
Force.
wait. So can I do this? Hold on. I don't know. Oh, how do I do it? So if I wanted to you can review. Can I watch a video? Oh, right here. Okay, so let's see. Um okay. Okay, so I have to go here again, and I have to go here again, and let's see. Can you hear it too? Can you see? You can see this, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do I make it start? Can you hear it?
I think you got to press play.
Oh, really? Hold on.
Yeah,
Can you hear it?
yeah. Yeah, come on, baby. Come on and talk to me.
Oh, okay. So that's how you can
I
like
wanna know your name,
watch a
baby.
watch a video and like
Yeah.
review it. Cause that's what I want to do. Cause some of this shit, I'd be like, "Did y'all hear that shit? Oh my gosh! Wait a minute! I gotta go back and watch this. Did you see this?" And I would just, oh my goodness!
Mhm.
Especially when they get to talking and don't even realize it, just spit some jewels or some facts. They're like, "Uh huh." Okay, so yeah, I was listening to Tevin Campbell when he pulled up in my to my bumper baby. Oh, okay. Where is Nene? Are you back there? Okay, there you go.
I say I'm here.
This is pretty cool. I never knew how this works. Well, girl, I'm gonna be up watching the Sharon show while I get put my shelf together and take my dog out because I like watching those guys.
And those
Solution
guys
based
try to
game.
explain, even though Sharon be having a whole bunch of bandit moments.
And man, yeah, I don't even bother. I just say hi in the chat and I go over there and I like the channel because I understand the watch hours and the whole fact that just me viewing it, it gives you viewing points or whatever. So I do, and sometimes it's easier for me to just like leave it on and then just go do something and just listen to it instead of
Yeah,
watching it.
most of the time I do
But
that. I sit and listen to it while I'm sitting at work.
yeah, well, I'm sitting at work or something, or I'm off
Be
tomorrow.
sitting there
But
yelling at the dogs, yelling
oh,
at the thing.
don't you? I be yelling at the TV, at the phone too. I be up there yelling. I caught myself because I was at work one day and I was in the bathroom, the restroom, in the stall, and I was just like, "What the fuck? Did y'all not just hear the thing?" Oh, I was like, "Oh shit, there's people around me." I probably look like I have a horrible case of Tourette's, like just yelling shit out. But
Mm,
I was just that shit's intense sometimes because it's like they don't hear each other talk.
right.
And if you listen to them on the outside, I guess you can hear the what they're saying clearer or better.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna go to bed.
Me too. I'm sitting here yawning. I just like I just had. I saw you were live, so I was like, let me come support my girl too before I go to
Yay! So
sleep.
now you have to click the like and subscribe and
Like and
comment.
subscribe this motherfucker.
Yes, and
Okay.
make sure you hit the little bell so you'll know because I'm gonna just try to go on live and stuff. I'm still formulating my little. I don't know if I want to do story time because I just want to talk about some of these relationships that I've been through and the
Hmm.
most recent one. And I just really want to just kind of purge my feelings and just kind of like, okay, y'all, let me just tell you guys how this work went according to me.
And I said,
And
make sure you vlog and all that type of stuff, especially when you're
yeah,
not online. Make sure you vlog and post it.
I'm trying to get back to that because that's really what I stopped doing altogether. Like I just stopped living altogether. I just stopped doing everything. And now I'm getting back to doing everything piece by piece. Like, so the
Uh-huh.
next thing is for me to actually like starting to blog and video and vlog, right? And get back to doing things that I used to do. For 5 years, I wasn't doing anything that was me.
Next. I'm excited.
So,
Well,
but yeah,
if
we'll
you
save
want to
that
sit
story
and
for another
interview
day.
me or interview, I come over
Yes,
here and talk to you. That's fine. So if
we're gonna
you,
talk too. Because I want, I have a couple people that I just wanted to chime in on, but I just wanted to get comfortable with using the whole StreamYard and using the whole technology. But now I think I pretty much got it. So, and I
hmm,
can talk up to 6 people before I have to upgrade.
right,
so,
which is
so,
cool. Which is
yeah,
cool.
thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But yes, I have some things I want to. And this is so weird because it's like every month since I've been back here, it's like this weird little feeling I have about being back here. So it's just I want to just talk about it
Yeah,
and get it
that
off.
was a good
So
move. I said that was a good move to move back home because my husband
it
is
really
not into it.
was. It really
That was
was,
a
but it's
very
like
bold move.
I'm a whole grown ass person, so I need to.
Yeah.
But it saved
Uh,
my life though, 'cause I
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
scared.
That's all that. I'm like, if it saves your life and that was the move that you had to make, good look, girl.
I
Move.
was,
I don't care if you move to Switzerland. Shit, just to have your peace. That's what's up.
and I don't want to be. I'm not scared. Since I've been here, and like literally fearful every day, afraid every day. So,
Well, you can't walk around fearful. Don't walk
mm-mm,
around fearful because if that person, whoever it was or whatever it was, that's nothing but you got to pray that demon off. You shouldn't have to walk around anywhere and be in fear of your life or your safety or anything. You should be able to walk proud.
mm-mm, nuh-uh, and nuh-uh.
But you
That is
will get
not
to
the
that
case.
space. It takes time. You will get to
Mm,
that space because I've been there, done it. I'm like, been there, done it. I said, a lot of things have happened in my life. I'm not trying to make it about me, but a lot of things have happened in my life that I really, really don't talk about. But I will share my story and see if it helps you in any kind of way. Because it was times where I wanted to self delete. It was times
mm-hmm.
where look, I've went through a lot. I've had men literally sleep with guns next to my head. Okay,
Mm-mm.
so I understand. I understand.
Yeah, it's a different feeling, like being psyched. Like I know I passed out because when I woke up, he was like, "You're playing," like you just over here bullshitting. Like I didn't bullshit passing out. I don't know what the fuck happened those last few seconds that just
Mm,
passed. But all I know is that you choked me, and I know I woke up, and I know you weren't choking me anymore, and I know that you thought I was playing because I was passed out. That's just never gonna leave me. Like
mm-mm,
I know I don't. I just don't remember. I don't know. I know where I was before, and I know where I was after. I don't know what happened in that little middle space. So
mm-hmm,
it's kind of they don't. These guys don't understand too, because they're so broken. They don't understand the words that they use. That's why semantics for me is a big deal. Like the shit you say is the
mm-hmm,
shit you say. And if I try to express myself or to explain myself and I don't feel like I'm using the right words, then I kind of I kind of regress back into a more elementary way of explaining things because everyone has a child inside of them. So I try to be like, okay, let me just talk to the little kid in you. Like, this is what's happening. This is what's not happening. This is how I feel, this is how I don't feel. So they, to eliminate all the confusion. But most people don't want to have those soap opera kind of conversations where you have to get the lines out so you can figure out what the drama is about.
mm-hmm,
And everyone, at least on a TV show, they let you say, Nene, you are betrayed me. You you just hurt my feelings, and then finally you get to say, you know what, Genesis, I'm so sorry if I made you feel this way, and then we get to resolve. But we don't talk like that in real life. Like people don't, they talk. So we never get to be able to hear each other. So sometimes that's why I was trying to explain to Fatty this. Maybe sometimes things are getting lost in translation because you're just trying to just express yourself, but sometimes it's the wrong words.
mm-hmm,
I speak English, and if I mess up the words, I'm trying to stop talking so I can find the right words. But I can imagine if you have a bunch of different words flying around in your brain, you know, it can happen. But I
mm-hmm,
have one person watching, just me and Nene here,
mm-hmm.
and I hope Fatty has thinks that Nene is not mad at him anymore.
I never was. I was just letting him know. I mean, he came over here, so I just let him. He came over here. And basically, I don't want to talk about it no more. Like, I'm
Good,
not upset with you. I'm just letting you know the consequence. I had to hear it. So,
exactly.
you know, I had to hear Like, why the fuck did he got you next to a man? And why did he? What did you? Why is he? Why is that? Why he think it's cool to sit up and make? Whether somebody sent you something or not, I'm telling you, it wasn't cool on my husband's behalf. Me, it don't bother me because I
But that's
they
just
talk about the Lord, but when it comes down to the extension of my husband, I respect what he says. And if that wasn't cool, I'm letting you know that
that
wasn't
one cool. And he should just be man enough. He should have just been a man enough to say, "Hey, you know what? I understand. So I won't. I'll make sure not something like that because it couldn't have been where you had no control about how you how you put it out. It came to you. You could have just left it where it was and just left it with you and not showed it to anybody, not posted it. So you
cool.
posted it, so therefore you took on the
Because you
responsibility
thought,
of
yeah,
that part of it happening.
because you thought it was funny and cute, and then didn't know I was gonna pull up on you. He was like, "But
You
did
pull up on him. You pull up in his
like
chat up
pull
on
up
his
on you?"
page. Pull up on you. Well,
I'm like,
see, that's
I
all
even
that
got the clip of
is.
how people how they reacted when they said they saw who saw that I was on there. Because at the time I was wearing most of the time I wear black glasses, but I had my clear frame, my purple clear frames on, so of course it makes me look appear a little bit different than me having something dark against my face. But it's not like they took a bad picture of me because you took a bad picture of me looking cute. I was cute that day. I'm cute all the
He was
time.
petty for that. That's not how you do that, Fatty. So thanks for
I'm
coming
not.
over, Fatty. Thanks for coming over, Big Bad Bull GBG, I guess. I don't know. You know, I don't
Then
know any
we had
of you guys.
American Negro. I guess.
Oh, right, American Negro. What was that? American Negroes in there too. Okay,
Hmm.
hi. Thank you for
Then
coming out.
Kim
I don't know you.
MKC. Yeah, we don't know who that is, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
she's the
yeah, thank you for coming. She was on Fatty's well.
Daryl Long was biting his nails.
That's why I said, do you see who's coming over here bothering me? And I was just trying to play with my YouTube thingy and see what's up.
I said that man waited until he went live. Once he heard you had a channel,
He
but
said it's 6 o'clock in the morning here. Of course I am up. Okay. I don't know.
I don't know. He is, I think they like 9 hours ahead of us.
That's okay. He said, why would I assume that he's not willing to have a conversation? Because he likes to do that. I don't like gaslighting. I don't like that. Just answer the question. Just humble yourself and say yes or no. Just be like, okay, yeah, all right, no. Or like, if you feel passionate, but then say, hey, hi, Ronnie
Wait.
Ron.
He said, but made now he made a announcement that he calling it the wall. Because remember, I said, "Did you hit the wall?"
Oh yeah, see, he didn't want to say he hit the wall either, huh? But it was I hit the wall. That shit went out soon as that wall hit and started being when it started hitting up, people started like subscribing to that mindset. The wall, I was already over the wall. I was already on the other side. So I can understand why was it that why was that even there? It's nice to see. Oh, thank you. I'm just hanging out because I really wasn't tired from earlier when we were on live with Daryl and everything every day or the new podcast. But
Killer Swag. Who is Killer
I don't
Swag?
know Killer Swag. That's I
Well,
can see over
hello.
there.
How you doing?
Hi. And it's just me and Nene chilling. We just got finished talking to Team Fatty. He was here trying to defend, or he was, making some good sense. We found out that there's a serious language barrier with Fatty, and we really want to help you with that. So if you come over here, Fatty, we're just gonna slow things down and talk. Make sure that you're using the right words because we now know that you think these two words mean the same. It's not funny. I'm not
How am
laughing
I
at you.
SMS, Ronnie? What I do?
But anyway, so hi, Ronnie Ron. I heard about you in the streets of YouTube. How are you?
I know that Ronnie
Hanging,
Ron is a slick bandit, but it's okay. We like his
Slick
cute
Bandit.
bandit ass. Hello, Killer Swag. Even though we
Is
don't know
Fat
who you
Meat
are.
Greasy. And then Killer Swag 216. Hi, ladies. I don't know. Hi, guys. I'm
Look, Ronnie,
still.
what did I do? You always said I did something. I ain't do nothing. What did I do?
What is that? Are you crying? Are you
He
throwing up?
laughing. He
He's
laughing.
laughing.
I ain't even
See,
did
I'm
nothing.
not.
See, you a smooth man and you a smooth criminal.
Ronnie
Okay,
is a
we got you.
simp. Ronnie, I heard. Are you a simp? Are
No,
you a
he
simp?
said
I
he a
heard.
smooth bandit. I said, yeah,
But he
sitting there looking
said
like
Killer
Malcolm.
said Ronnie is a simp. So he said I'm a smooth bandit. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that smooth
You been
banditness.
hit by, you been
You've
struck
been hit
by
by
a smooth
smooth
bandit.
bandit. Doom doom ticka doom doom ticka doom doom ticka doom doom boom ticka
Pow!
doom ticka doom doom ticka doom doom ticka doom doom doom. You've been hit by. You've been
You been
struck
stopped
by
by a
a
smooth
smooth
bandit.
bandit. Hey, wait, wait a minute. I can. That is so funny. Okay, that's so funny.
No, you like that you come by, but we about to get off this motherfucker because it's going on 3 o'clock in the morning, and we act like we don't have to go to work.
I'm off tomorrow, so actually I don't. So I'm sorry.
Oh, you
Because I realized that. That's why I
look.
was like, okay,
Oh, you heifer. You know what?
I don't have to go to work.
You go to
But
work Tuesday too? Or are we gonna do Tuesday with Daryl Long again?
yeah, but I usually listen while I'm at work. So
Mm.
because I really can't. Okay, here you go. Where you at?
Ron still hasn't
I
told
just
me
learned how to do
what
this.
I did.
Hold on, I just learned how to do it. All right, Nene, you ready?
But
I gotta
hey,
see. There you
hey,
go.
uh,
Hey, I don't know how to do anything. Uh,
mm-hmm,
uh, uh, uh,
mm-hmm.
uh, Hey, hey. It's a smooth bandit song. Okay, we're gonna take it down. I'm not
I'm about to say,
monetized, so it
take
doesn't
it down,
matter.
hurry up, for the clip it.
Am
You
I?
been struck
They
by
gonna strike
a
me?
smooth bandit.
Uh, hey, uh, 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 a smooth bandit. Hey, okay, let me turn this Michael Jackson
Oh.
off.
No, Ronnie said you too smart for me, but you be checking Jay Prince. Oh,
Oh,
you should see the
Jay
one with Victor.
Prince.
You should have been on the one with Victor because I
Oh,
couldn't
Ronnie
take
got
it.
to
I
get you a
couldn't take it.
Coretta for MLK holiday. What is that? Hold on, what is that? Is that the?
No, they
Oh,
talking
okay.
about the Jonathan Myers. He was talking about Coretta. I was like that light skinned lady. She was
Why
down
would you
there.
compare that? Didn't the daughter say something?
Yeah,
Didn't the
she
daughter
was
say
upset
something?
about
She
it.
was like, yeah, yeah. That's not what's up.
You
Ronnie, you
always
gotta stop.
trying to involve Martin Luther King when y'all couldn't stand that man for real. Stop playing. Black folks couldn't stand Martin Luther King. Let's be real. Because they kept saying that the man made it worse when he really was fighting for equality with the white men, even though he wanted to fuck the white women. But anyway,
Ronnie, you're a
to each
simp.
his own.
Killer Swag says you're a simp.
Ronnie Ron said
They know each
he like his
other.
meat dark. He like his meat dark.
He said, I'm a smooth bandit. Haha, that's funny. And then, are you okay? You've been hit by a smooth
You been struck
bandit.
by a smooth bandit. Now this how you know you
Mm,
tired. We over here singing smooth criminal for
smooth criminal. Oh, wait. Is that? It was a long time ago that my link was there. Okay. That's funny. That's hilarious. So Jonathan Mayers wasn't comparing every woman to black, including he made a stupid statement
He
about
made a
the
stupid face
Coretta
because he thought
Scott
that was gonna
King
save his ass.
because she was chilling, doing other stuff in the background, not chilling at Bergdorf's or
Look,
Burberry's,
that lady, when he
eating
said that shit,
sherbet.
the look that was on her face, like nigga, please, like it was too funny. Oh man, it be the faces. I'm still laughing at Cassine face when they
Oh
was
my
talking about, I'm
God,
feeling
that
like
was
that.
so funny. Do you
Yo, I said,
understand?
Daryl, you gotta clip it. You gotta clip that
Do you
face.
understand how funny that was when they were like, "Is that
He
realistic?"
was like, he went from real serious to what the? Cause see be making them faces, yo.
And then he was like this close. He was like all up in the screen with his glasses. Like, what is it? Like he could look through the TV, look through the monitor. I was like,
Yeah, I'm
wait a
like,
minute.
yeah. We see that he was running from that white woman, but guess what? He decided to go with a white woman and got himself in trouble. So
And
now,
then what was so crazy is that like the area of which they're saying that they're from is right here in Michigan. So, I just you just go by there and you can look and see the area that they say they're from. So I question it. And especially for them to be like they're all into like the vaginal cleaning and all that stuff and like the chakra cleaning. I don't even trust that you by the way you look. So
hmm
I can't even at this point. That's just not what's up.
yeah. But
But
okay, I'm gonna get my ass in the bed. It was good talking to you. My
I'm going to
high,
bed too.
I said my high,
Bye, Nene. Nene's about
girl.
to drop down.
I'm like, I'm so high. You just don't know. But anyway, you have a
I'm about
good
to
dream.
finish up my little bath, my wine, and go to bed. This is how long we got.
So you guys have a good night. Simp Nation Angels will be live tomorrow, along with the Simp God himself, Daryl. And we
Hmm.
also will be watching SBG, Solution Based Gang Gang.
Gang,
Y'all
gang.
motherfuckers have a good night. Peace out.
All right, guys. I'm out of here. My wine is gone because I was still turned. Um, Ronnie Ron. What's so funny? I have no idea. All right, I'll leave you with the simp for the ladies. Okay, so Killer Swag saying he's leaving you here with us, ladies, Ronnie. And next time you'll come up, okay, I'm gonna try it again too. Like I said, I have some things that I want to discuss and get some perspective. And of course, hopefully, but over here we pass the mic. So if you don't have the mic, you can't talk. So, alrighty, add me. Okay, well, I guess, yeah. Yeah, my IG's been tripping um as of lately because I haven't been doing anything. And I really have just not been doing anything. So, yes, add me on IG. Um, I do have all that. I have a Cash App. I have a Facebook, so you can go on there and check with my 3 people that's watching. And apparently, I have a dog on my bed. And we'll probably get into detail about my little room and why I have this little room and into the other things. So, sipping at 1,000 for Ronnie Ron. I'm out for real, for real. All right. Thank you, Killer Swag 216 for coming by. Come on back by again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can get the notification and you can hear me next time I come on. Ronnie Ryan. I'm pretty sure we'll see each other again. To the 3 people that's watching, what up, though? And I think I'm gonna end the stream. Next time I'm gonna figure out how to have music because I like a little vibe and um and keep an eye out for the Simp Nation merchandise that'll be sold over here. So it's gonna be added to my ticker as soon as I finish it. Um yeah, we have some cool things coming up. So what did you say? I'm sure. Oh yeah, he really is good at it. I just like my little 6 panel platform that I have. I'm usually content with I'm content with some with small things. So I like to keep it intimate and I want to keep the personalization and I like to be able to control, have a hand on what I'm doing. And yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure he will show me or give me some pass me down some nuggets of information if I ask him. But in saying that, I also want to try as much as I can first on my own. And then when I don't know, he can fill in the blanks if I need some help. But um, I like this little layout and I like the colors and I'm just gonna play with it. And so I guess the next time I'll come back on and play with it since I now know how we can watch videos and I've been wanting to review some things, so maybe I'll come back and review and like figure out how to do that. Oh, all right. So good night, Ron. Good night, Killer Swag, and whoever else is watching. So long, farewell, Avita, say goodbye. All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye. And like I said, next time I'll have some. Maybe I've learned something else. How cool is that? Good night.